Jack, I will wait till you're 30 and just mess with you.
Noodle, think about this though. If you're 30,
Get me
then that
wrong.
means you can just haunt the shit out of people.
I was gonna say, you got 7 years to wait for that one, mate.
I'll wait.
Louise, if it makes Louise, I'll take.
You're already dead. You've got your entire afterlife to wait for it.
I will take the time if you don't want it. I'd love to be like 40 right now. I'm just inching towards that proverbial clock end because I'm just curious at this point. I want to see, will I actually reincarnate into my next avatar?
By the way, the wizard thing doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Well, I'm not looking forward to that more. You see, the truth is, we all have a fate when we reach our certain point and we pass and reincarnate. Some people go on to an afterlife. Some people come back as a different person. I will come back as a servant to the Great Lord Dildor. It will just, it just need to actually pass on first and leave this physical form.
Or you can be summoned into a Holy Grail War.
I will become the mighty Marshall Stomp, the living cellophane wrap.
Okay. So...
We've been live for like a few minutes now, too.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah, we've been alive for at least a minute and a half now.
Hey everybody, just so you know, I'm not crazy. I'm not really drunk either, so that's not easy to go by. I can't use that as an excuse.
He's just a big fan of Shin-chan.
Let's go with that. That's a polite way of saying I'm insane.
How is everybody on this fine evening?
Suffering.
I got flan, so I'm doing better than I was.
That's good.
I've been busy drawing all day.
Hey, that's good.
You fucking better appreciate Digimon next game.
I'm gonna so not appreciate it. I'm gonna actively make an effort to not appreciate it.
How fucking dare you?
I'm gonna be like, oh, cool? Huh. Nice, I guess.
No, but I'm like really going hard into this next part.
Never a more vigilant artist is there than one who wishes to torture small children in a campaign.
Oh, you have no idea how much I'm gonna torture you with this next part.
The Promised Neverland campaign when?
Oh no.
Eh.
Oh no. I'll RP as a small child without big scary Digimon.
No, just bigger, scary demons.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
Over here burping
Fear
like you fear burp. Oh no.
Yo, we should have like a Digimon Knighthood like one shot that's like DM'd by Noodle. But instead of Digimon Knighthood, it's Promised Netherland, and it's just but with those characters.
Jesus Christ.
See, the thing, the problem with that statement though is, Batty,
Yes.
I don't give a shit about Digimon. Your characters are constantly at risk of death.
Oh yeah, this is why it would be a one shot.
Everyone dies.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
just you
dies.
I'm gonna put this out there because I have a horrible desire to do this, and we unfortunately couldn't do it for Halloween this year, but I'd like to do it for this upcoming Halloween. If I made a really, really dumb fucking like mission for you guys to solve outside of Final Phantasma, you guys want to play in a Scooby-Doo themed one-shot?
Yes.
Yes. Fuck. Oh my god, somebody finally said it. Oh.
Batty, guess who got Boo Brothers in?
Oh no. You just made it cursed.
Alright, everybody's putting the tweets out?
Yep, I'm doing one special one myself.
That
Yeah.
real talk.
No, not a tangent this time, Chibi. We're just waiting until the tweets and stuff go out.
Okay.
I'm paying attention this time.
We should have gone out before stream started, but whatever.
Actually, it's better that it goes out after stream starts, so people don't like click
Yeah,
the
it
link.
gives people time to file in.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
fair.
File in the file, Phantasma.
Instead, people get to hear this wonderful ragtime and then inane bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, how else are you gonna get like good conversation topics? Like, Scooby-Doo one-shots, where
If it doesn't end up like one of the good Scooby-Doo movies where it just ends up the magic is real, like The Witch's Ghost, the best of the films.
God, you're right. Every single normal episode is fake, but in the movies, every single time.
Yeah,
it's real.
they encountered real goddamn magic and shit.
not
in
actually,
those-
because
in
there
the
was
film.
there was that one movie, the Witch's Ghost, where at the very end, where it seems like it's magic, Fred just walks up and goes, "Let's see who this really is," and just tears the witch's face off, and it was a spooky skeleton underneath.
I just want to point out that the tagline for Scooby-Doo on the tagline for Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island was, "This time the monsters are real."
They were real zombies.
You know
and
what's
cat
fucked up
demons.
about that? If you've never seen Scooby-Doo and that's the first thing you watch, then that tagline basically ruins the rest of the series for you. Or it's like, oh, so every other time the monsters are fake. Cool. Alright, that's apparently not a ghost at this old amusement park. That's Old Man McGillet, and he's trying to scare these spooky children away.
Ah! How dare you kids ruin my expired corn dog facility?
Alright.
And then there's the Kiss movie.
Wait, I know there was. Wait. Back up here.
Where's the rest?
I
of
know
this?
there was a Kiss episode of What's New Scooby-Doo. Did they have a movie
There's a
too?
Oh,
movie
that was the whole movie.
A whole movie.
Oh
I didn't
my
see it
god!
briefly, but yeah, that was the whole movie.
I'm just gonna use Dan's old one for the Discord announcements.
Like, I like the band Kiss, but it's like, dude, I think it's past your expiration date.
Kiss is
As
timeless.
much as I
folks.
like you guys.
Kiss is timeless.
Is it like Judas Priest still like making concerts? Like
Judas Priest is funny to me if they still make concerts, because I don't think anybody but your uncle remembers Judas Priest. And if you're asking whose uncle am I talking to, exactly. Your uncle is the only fan of Judas Priest left on Earth.
I mean, I still really like Judas Priest, but
Are
it's
you,
like
are you an Uncle Luis?
no, not yet.
Give it time.
I mean, my little brother's already married, like 2 years down now.
Give it time.
Hi, as an uncle, I remember Letting Die by Judas Priest.
You gotta let that marriage marinate a little bit.
No, you know why it's not happened, Noodle? Like the real reason, it's just because my sister-in-law actually studies medicine and she's doing her, I don't know what thing it is.
Oh, so she's too tired to bang. Got it.
No, it's
Jesus.
more. She needs to finish all her freaking studies, and that takes a stupid long amount of time.
That
So
is
she's
understandable.
too tired to bang. Got it.
Okay.
Anyway, before we get further down this rabbit hole,
We have 5 people in so far. I think typically we usually start between like 5 to 7, so I think we're about good to start. If you want to start rolling through introductions.
That tangent lasted 4 minutes. Thank you, Shubi.
Technically we've been streaming for 8 minutes, but so hello everyone, welcome back to Bugs X Bones. This is where we're gonna die today. We're in the Bulo Empire.
No, you're well. I guess technically, but technically you're on a smaller island, Island B, which isn't the big fuck off one that you are gonna die on, but you actually might die now. But we'll see.
Nah.
Listen, hush them lips, princess. Just start talking down the line so we can get this murder show on the way. Jack, let's kick it off.
No. I'm starting this time. Fuck you guys. I'm the DM. I can say what goes. My name is Battery Batty. Read Fey Anarchy. If I don't say that, somebody else will, and it's gonna be super fucking embarrassing. I am DM for Bugs X Bones, and I voice Naoki and Aoi, and I'm just super cool and all around awesome. And
oh
also,
fuck, he's going Valley White Girl, quick, someone shoot him. Put him out of his misery.
also your boyfriend is totally into me.
He is not good, sir.
Oh my god, Becky, you slut.
Ah.
Oh god, Noodle with the swim move.
The
Alright.
thing, it's really ironic how suddenly Batty had the balls and then they just went back up.
No, Louise, I don't think you understand, Louise. Valley white girls have more balls than anybody on this planet. They will fight you in the middle of a Payless for some shoes.
Okay, so next, so I think we can all agree next to gamers and otakus, white Valley girls are the most oppressed minority group in America, right?
They're pretty damn
Shut
fearless.
up.
I'll give them that.
All right, let's keep going down this line. Jack, introduce yourself in the style of Star Trek: The Next Generation. Go.
I've never seen that, so I can't do that. Hi,
Perfect, I
I'm
haven't either.
Blackjack K9. I do the art. My commissions are currently open. I play Dustin here on Bugdeck's Bones. I play Matt King, the announcer for the Dark Tournament in Final Phantasma, and I'm also the DM for Digimon Knighthood. So if you want to see children getting emotionally tortured and scarred, come join us every now and then.
Well, I mean, they can't join us. We don't do it live.
I know, but they can
YouTube
still
channel.
watch on the YouTube with the rest of our content. Wink.
Wink.
Oh,
That was good.
You
That was a
cheeky
good segue into that, wasn't it?
Chibaraya.
No.
Just say egg. Just say egg.
Egg salad.
Perfect.
but you can find him at Chibi Wisdom.
Fine.
You can find me at Chibi Wisdom on Twitter, I guess.
Listen, if you want high detail squad, go talk to Chibi. If you want interesting conversations about Transformers, go talk to Chibi. If you just want overall pleasant conversation at like 4:30 in the morning because he's up for some reason, just talk to Chibi.
It's true.
You're making me sound like a disaster of a person. I mean, it's not wrong, but you shouldn't be at least
Listen,
saying that.
You and I
Listen,
were
we're a
up-
collective fuck off disaster.
You and I were up till 3 in the morning watching Toilet Bound Hanako-san.
Yeah.
Love
Okay.
you guys. Louise,
Dan, go. Okay, Luis.
introduce yourself
Come on,
as
Eric.
the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise.
In other days, I would be able. I'm not able today, so no.
That's the tragedy.
God damn it. Anyways,
I
my
wouldn't tell you.
my name is Luis. I play Sounds here, and Camille, and just Oops All Saiyans. Whenever that comes back, I don't know.
Just gotta find a day.
May I make music? That's my shtick. Currently streaming, making new songs with Cable. That's happening lately. You can find like every announcement of things in my Twitter. Luis Basque with a Q music. Nothing really happening apart from that.
I mean, once we get the last little bits of it, you and me got something to drop for Digimon Knighthood soon.
Yep. Whenever that's ready.
We just gotta get the last little bits from everybody else, and then we're good to go.
Yep. And I'll some of the music here in Final Phantasma is just mine, and some other dude that I never remember the name, and someone else will remind me later.
It's either Kevin MacLeod or Kevin MacLeod. I think I keep saying Kevin MacLeod, which I don't think is correct. So if he ever ends up watching the streams, which he never will, but if he does, he's probably gonna be super pissed off and take away all his rights.
So I'm just gonna say this real quick, like on that real fast before we jump to Dan real quick. Thank you to Kevin MacLeod or Kevin MacLeod, however it's pronounced. Dude,
You're fucking awesome.
you make a lot of royalty-free shit, and you don't ask for a lot in return for all of it. So at the very least, you do deserve a shout-out, and appreciate all the shit that you let people like us just use for things like this.
Absolutely.
You're the unofficial member of this campaign in spirit. If you ever want to play, come talk to me. I'll make you a Saiyan. Dan, introduce yourself in the style of Ninja Dan eating salami.
Oh man, so much meat on this sandwich. Oh, you caught me at a bad time. Hi, I'm Ninja Dan's Funhouse. I play Grifter here in Bugs X Bones. I'm Dice Game Final Phantasma and Shino on Digimon Knighthood. I've gotten myself into the groove of drawing once again. I actually posted the new Grifter card today. for the tweet. And you know what? I'm actually happy with it. Hooray!
Hell yeah, I like your new grifter card.
Hooray.
Noodle,
Hello.
introduce yourself in the style of Ninja Dan eating salami.
Cable, I think you and I both know that's way too lewd for Twitch.
Oh my!
Dan, you skank. Noodle, just introduce yourself.
Anyway, hello. My name is Noodle Laser. You can catch me here playing Coco. You can catch me on Phantasma playing Kunai. I will also be trying to run a Demon Slayer campaign here pretty soon. Who can say when that'll be exactly? I'm hoping to find out soon. Anyway.
Didn't you want to do it on your birthday?
Yes, I did. But I want to learn how to make maps first.
Yeah, I figured we would do that after this.
Yay!
I didn't forget. I remember you asked me. So, look forward to Onryo is what it's called, right?
Yes.
Look forward to Onryo potentially sometime next month. Or this month, I forget what day it is.
Next month.
Okay, I didn't know, I forgot what month we were in. I haven't looked at a calendar in days.
It's still March 2020, right?
I hope so.
The fuck's a calendar?
What year is it?
Real quick, I'm Cable Provider, DM for File Phantasma. I am Tonbo here, Seiichi and Digimon Knighthood. I also run Oops All Saiyans. As soon as we find a day that's coming back, we just gotta find a time we can all play. And that'll be fun. It's gonna be fun on a bun. Song ready to come out with Louise, just gotta get the last little bits of it cleaned up. Lots of other dumb stuff happening. And I have an assortment of foods in front of me right now. So if I'm muted for any reason, I'm eating.
Okay. Did Jack introduce himself?
Yeah, I was the second one to do it, you dog.
Oh yeah, I was. Okay. Yeah, no. Retract that last sentence, Jack. I totally didn't forget about you.
No.
Anyways,
Now.
It's not me this time. Yay!
speaking of Digimon Knighthood, I just realized I forgot to read Dark Plagueis the Wise in the Owie voice like I promised I would do on that one episode.
We're gonna make
There's
that a whole separate recording. I'm drawing Aoi as Darth Sidious.
Yeah.
There are
Well,
probably
just
like
put it
people who are gonna end up waiting months, and they're gonna feel so validated when this episode finally releases, whenever the fuck that is.
You know what? Let's release it at the worst possible time, Batty. We'll record it and we'll drop it on Valentine's Day.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, considering what we've read for heckin' Christmas Eve, that doesn't seem far off the mark for us.
Okay.
But you know what is far off the mark? Where Grifter landed after grabbing that ring from Bisky. Batty, what happened?
Well, after Grifter got teleported to the Renee Republic, after a basically grabbing a specific mysterious Nin artifact that Bisky threw at him and also didn't know what it did, teleported, ran into person by the name of TL, who is a nature photographer. They had a basically couple days of exploring the island, going through ruins. Grifter learned a little bit about TL. TL learned a little bit about Grifter. It was only a little gay, not really. I'm not spreading any rumors about Grifter, but moving forward, rest of the party back at man. This is why I always have other people do the intros. I'm very, very bad at these. You guys were at the mansion and went on a plane, and other stuff happened, and y'all reunited, and you're in the Renee Republic, and you're about to go on your expedition. And did I forget anything else that happened other than the end of the session?
We walked into a cave and there was a big scary sound, and you said that's where we're gonna end the session.
It wasn't a cave, it was a temple, you fucking dumbass.
Listen, alright, it was the Legends of the Hidden Temple. We're about to fight All Mac, He's gonna open up his big stupid mouth.
Oh no!
Stop spreading rumors that don't exist. Grifter only has one testicle.
There's gonna be a bunch of scary men in masks, and they all have yaoi hands.
Oh, well, that's just Paris then.
Ooh.
Pariston can't catch you if you don't believe in him. He's like the
Okay.
Babadook.
But yeah. Anyways, you entered the temple with Coco taking point, and at the end of the session, you discovered that inside the temple there was a giant locust about the size of, of an elephant. What is your turn order? Because this is going to be very important. Coco's in front.
I would probably be following second if Leanne wasn't like, mad dogging her way there.
I would have been up close. I would have been up front too to show them where it was.
Okay.
I guess I'll
I'd
be
be
near
more
the
at the
back.
Yeah.
Okay, let me assemble something real quick before I change up the music.
I like how Island C just looks like a donut.
Eh.
I was gonna say Island B looks more like a deformed donut. It's got the color, it's got the proper color, and it looks like a nice purple icing on the top, like a Halloween donut.
Well, apparently somebody has not watched early episodes of The Simpsons. I can see Island C being grabbed by Homer just going, Merch, I have donut. Merch. Merch.
Okay.
Merch. Homie, don't eat the island. Oh shit, we're getting Symphony of the Night right now.
Oh shh!
Grifter's
We're
gonna,
heading to the library.
Grifter's gonna put on a cape.
I can't actually hear how loud this is. How loud is the music right now?
I turned down the master volume, so it shouldn't be super loud for anybody.
Okay, I'm gonna turn it up. Is it getting louder?
Oh yeah, that's loud.
Stream, tell me if the music's too loud at any point, and I can readjust it on my end.
I don't know why, but for some reason Roll20 has been turning music down on my end, and I don't know what the fuck is up. I'm gonna take you to the map. You guys ready?
Let's do this.
So Coco, as you're taking point, with Grifter's instruction pointing you where to go, you see this locust creature standing in the middle of the room. What are you doing?
I forgot which deity I summoned.
It was Three Kings, and it's right here. It's in the wall currently, though.
It's no clipping.
It's no clipping. It's made of gas.
I am going to, I guess, hold my action. If it gets close, I'm bug zapping it.
Okay. I need to roll something real quick. Does it notice you? Yes, it does. It is cautiously coming forward. Grifter, you're second in line. You would see this creature over Coco's shoulder. What are you doing?
Are there any rocks on the ground?
Yeah.
Then I would probably try to pick one up real quick and see if I can toss it about right over here so I can try to get the tension away.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a dex check. So, you toss it in this general direction. It does not seem to acknowledge the sound at all.
Tumbo, we may have a problem.
Why, what's wrong?
Insect of the gargantuan variety.
You see his eyes light up. Pardon me, sir. And he just starts, like, poking his head through your arm.
By all means.
Okay, is
I've
Tombo
become-
gonna move up?
I have become Grifter. I have become Coco. Wait, why am I the only... There we go. I am Coco right now.
Hey, kid, you might want to be careful.
They are known to eat people, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, so the locusts they don't act like regular locusts?
Are we
Well,
hearing anything in the back?
you guys start to. I guess you roll me a perception because you're in the very back. Actually, no, it echoes in this, so you would hear it.
So, the question towards TL was, do they act like regular locusts?
Well, normally they stay away from people, but only recently they started attacking. Nobody knows why currently.
Okay, so... Batty, what would this be to investigate it, or just to kind of get a feel of it?
So you can roll different things to get different bits of information. You could potentially roll a nature check. You can roll I guess, an insight check on it, or an investigation check. It depends what you're specifically like trying to discern.
Trying to discern if there's anything noticeable about it that would cause it to be more hostile towards people.
Okay.
Because and this is just me, like, again, stupid, looked up a whole bunch of stuff on insects. Locust did come up because I was considering at one point having a swarm of Tonbos, but that dream faded. No, just locusts don't typically attack people, which is why I was curious. They're actually one of the more harmless insects outside of the Bible.
I guess choose investigation, nature, or insight.
I'm so mad nature isn't wisdom based.
Yeah.
Twinto? Also on Pyro right now.
So, you initially think it probably has something to do. It's actually missing one of its arms, so you think, oh, what if this creature was attacked or something? You know that this isn't the only creature that's like that, so you discern it's probably not that. You notice this thing isn't reacting like you would ordinarily imagine, like either a locust or most insects in general to react. Something about it is very off to you. And you know there's something. If you're gonna discern anything more, you're probably gonna have to get closer, but this is definitely not even acting like a normal insect, not just a locust.
Well, I'm gonna back up and get off of Coco then. Thank you, Coco.
No worries.
Something's wrong with it. I thought it was injured, but something's different about it. I don't think it's doing this of its own desire to do it. I think something's influencing it to do this.
Huh. What if maybe there's something controlling them that's making them leave that main island?
Either that or there's a new predator up there and they're scared.
And now they're here looking for new prey.
Well, if your old food source is taken, you'd kind of want to find a new place to hold up. But if these things are getting more territorial in other places, you can't really leave them alive.
Should I take care of it?
Unfortunately, I would have named it Hash Brown.
Batty, can I... Hearing them talking about like that thing in front, can I just... I imagine we are kind of in a tunnel kind of thing? Or
yes.
Entrance. Can I have, keep my eyes on the back so we don't get, ambushed if another of those things come from the back?
You can do so. So another thing, Coco and Tonbo, I would say you would know, this thing is way too big to fit through the tunnel that you're currently in. Seox, roll me a perception check to make sure nothing's coming the other way. 20. At the moment, you don't notice anything specifically. You do hear buzzing coming from outside.
I'm gonna whisper to Biscuit. There's some buzzing outside. This might get ugly.
Oh, well, be on your guard. I wouldn't be too worried.
Let's hope so.
Okay.
I'm actively gonna be just looking to the door.
Okay. Dustin, what are you doing?
I am holding my gun.
Okay. So as you guys are talking and discussing this, Coco, this thing is going to move forward, but it's not moving forward towards you. It's specifically walking in the direction of the Three Kings.
Well, okay then.
And I'm going to need to roll something for it. Does a 2 hit the Three Kings?
Why would it?
Okay. So basically it lunges forward and tries to bite the Three Kings, and it just kind of phases through it.
Well, okay then. It is clearly attacking shiny object like a bug. It shall get zapped.
Wow, don't stereotype. Not all bugs. Hashtag not all bugs.
Okay.
Hashtag every single bug.
Hashtag every single Dustin.
Okay.
Hold up.
Yep.
No, it's all saying to Coco, like, is it going for your gods?
It looks like it's kind of, bug. So,
TL, is there a chance these things are attracted to Nen?
I mean, I wouldn't know. I haven't encountered one of the. Well, I've encountered them, but from a distance usually.
Divine judgment, Coco?
you got it.
12 is not going to hit this thing. So, you basically start zapping at it, and it flies to the side a little, avoiding the attack.
That's annoying.
How dare.
I know it's like some type of man spider.
Okay. So, Tonbo.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit closer now if you want to roll something else, or you can, if you get within 10 feet of it, I'm going to say you can roll something else.
Where's within 10 feet of it? Like right here?
I'd say, yeah, with there would work.
Alright, hey, Coco, cover me for just a second.
Okay.
And I'll get a little closer.
As you're walking up, you're having to scooch by Coco and Grifter. It's
Sorry.
a very tight tunnel.
Sorry, Grifter. Sorry, Kings. Just
Eh,
move it.
small enough.
Dustin, I will come back there and slap you with a stick.
Do it, tiny man.
Now I am gonna befriend this thing, and I'm gonna chase you all around this island.
Tonbo,
Yes.
roll me insight, nature, or investigation.
23.
Okay. So, Tonbo. You're familiar with insects. You notice that there's quite a few holes on this creature. One in its head, from what you can see, 3 on its side. And the way that it's moving and contorting isn't what you're used to. But the thing that stands out the most, this thing isn't alive. This thing is dead.
Can I roll my Nen stat on it?
Yes.
Nat 1.
No.
Okay.
I mean, I know the only reason I asked to roll it is because I know if I know it's dead from that investigation and I know how manipulator Nen would work, I would assume I would put 2 and 2 together on that.
So, you decide to do that. This isn't going to actually do anything, but I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Okay. So,
It just tries to chew
basically-
on me, I slap it.
basically, it doesn't get closer to you. You try to get a read on it. It's not like anything you're used to. You can't really discern what it is. And then you start to get the onset of a headache. You shake it off though, and you're fine.
You couldn't have fucking aneurysm.
Oh. Hey, it's dead.
The hell?
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, we're not dealing with fucking weird zombie shit again, are we? Like, fucking, oh.
TL, you said these things just started recently attacking people, right?
Yeah. Only within like the past couple weeks, maybe.
We don't know who, or what's going on the bigger island up there, but somebody up there might be sending them down here to stop people from following them.
Leanne is actually going to move TL aside. Where is it currently? I can't see it from where I am.
Directly ahead of us, ahead of Tombo.
I'll step aside for her.
How close it is? How close is it to the wall fresco?
They can't really see. How close is it to the wall?
So Dustin, roll me a history check, very low DC.
Dustin?
Yes, try out. 15.
Oh, I meant Grifter. Fuck.
I was
God
gonna
damn
say,
it.
why the fuck would I have to roll it?
I was wondering why the hell Dustin had to roll.
I was looking at Dustin's token and I did the name
Can
thing
Grifter,
again.
can Grifter keep the
Apologies.
15?
Grifter.
Can I keep his 15?
What? No, but you can add your own onto it. So
19.
Oh, okay.
you get 19. Okay, so Grifter, this was the first temple UNTL entered. You remember the wall fresco that you were looking at earlier? It is on the very back wall. You can discern from your memory that it is closer to you than it is to the fresco, which is basically why you had Coco and Leanne come in here in the first place.
Alright. Relayed that to her.
Just keep it away from that. We don't want it damaged.
Right. So how are we gonna deal with a corpse?
Have the three kings lead it outside.
that's a good idea.
I don't think it'll fit outside.
There must be another entrance. That's how it got in here. There's no way it can get to this tunnel.
Unless it got big after it got in the tunnel.
Tombo, roll me a perception check.
Oh, hey.
Okay, you see it. So as you entered the room to look at it, you notice like a beam of light hit your eyes. You look up. This temple actually has a very high roof. You can see where it entered. There's a giant like hole in the side of the roof.
Oh, that makes sense. They just point up. It came from above.
Of course.
Oh, you can see why this thing is dead and it's being controlled. That doesn't... It's dark in here so people can't see Tonbo's face, but he's visibly uncomfortable. It's bringing back early hunter exam memories of a bunch of corpses shooting grass in the stomach. But Coco, can you just have like can the three kings just like destroy this thing? It's already dead.
Are you sure they want to do that? Because if it's being controlled by Nen, then whoever's controlling it might know.
If it's
What if they can see us through it?
Probably. Nen is weird.
well, maybe we can work around it. If we need to, we can destroy it. I have no idea what to do in here, though. So this is all you, Coco.
I'm thinking it is following Three Kings, so why don't I just have it fly up so we can get around it and be on our way?
You're the Coco.
Alright, she's gonna have it fly 30 feet in the air to the hole in the roof.
Let me check something real quick. So, let's see. It can only hover 10 feet, up to 10 feet.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
You can move it like away if you want, though. You know the wall fresco would be in the back of this, though, from what Grifter told you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna move it in the opposite direction of where we're headed.
I'd say you could either move it to this corner or you can move it to this corner.
Okay. Left it is.
Left. Okay. Can you control the Three Kings, by the way?
I can't see them. Oh wait, there they are. Okay.
Yep. Okay. Sweet.
Looking into the wall.
Yeah. So, you move Three Kings there. It is going to follow. Everybody can now roll me a stealth check with advantage because Coco's assisting you essentially.
Oh boy.
Smells
28.
12.
Not 20.
Alright. I'm gonna. Okay. So doesn't notice any of you. It's too focused on the Three Kings. I'm gonna say at this point it's going to try to make another attack on it. That is not going to hit.
It's like a cat with a laser pointer.
It actually this time it takes a swipe at the Three Kings with its arm. Okay. If you guys want to move forward to investigate the wall fresco, you can.
So,
Much of that.
Betty, I'm gonna do something a little different.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay. While everybody is doing what they gotta do temple-y wise, because I don't understand these things. My eyes are locked above if anything else should try to make its way down.
Okay.
That's all Tombo's doing. I'm keeping watch at the top of the ceiling and like everything else.
I'm gonna say roll me a perception check.
Oh no, not perception. God, I rolled a 9 and a 10.
Oh,
Okay.
boo fucking who. It's still 20 and 21.
You don't notice anything currently, but you do still hear buzzing outside.
Nope, someone just fucking vanished.
I Miss Bandit.
So I'm gonna say everybody is gonna move in the room. If you guys want to move forward,
Oh,
you can too.
ew. I just realized it's dynamic lighting. Gross.
Yeah, fuck you.
Huh?
Yeah, one of you guys needs to show me how to turn this on, alright? I don't know how to work dynamic lighting.
I only know how to work the old version of dynamic lighting.
I'll never use dynamic lighting. It's fucking hard.
Still, show me how to use it later,
Check.
buddy.
Okay, I'll show you. Okay, so you guys all entered the room. It's very like kind of cold and damp, like square like room. That essentially each wall of it goes up in the air quite a large height, and they kind of conjoin into this pyramid sort of shape towards the top. Grifter, you instinctually walk to the back, and you see the wall fresco right here. Yep, there you go.
You have everything you need to deal with the situation.
A frog and
Do
a
I?
cocoa.
I do have a frog.
No. A knife. Stab it.
Okay.
Stab a corpse.
Buddy, I'm gonna continue to look like this way,
Okay.
just to make sure nothing comes down here.
Okay. Does anybody who wants to investigate the wall fresco can move forward?
Okie
Louise high five Tonbo and Seox. Perception buddies.
Okay. Leanne will probably step up.
About time.
Trying to think. Kanzai is probably gonna stay by you and Bisky for the time being. Bisky's just kind of chilling in the corner. She's not really doing anything at the current moment. So, Coco,
Yes.
Go ahead and roll me a history check. Or investigation if you so choose.
Yeah, I'm proficient.
Oh
with
wait,
both,
I have
so-
stuff to help with this. I keep forgetting I have background shit that can help.
Ew.
10. Okay. So, Coco, you mainly just learn information that Grifter had found out the first time. You do get a sense that there might be more to this than just what you can see. This
What kind of weirdness going on here?
I remember I've only been in this temple a couple times, but I remember there was for some reason the archaeologists on site had inklings that there was more to this place, but they didn't want to damage any of the
Well,
structure of it.
That's the
looks like it's my turn to step up. Bye.
Dustin, are you
I finally get to use my background shit.
okay?
Historical knowledge.
Oh.
When I get into a dungeon or ruin, I have the capability to correctly ascertain its original purpose.
Okay.
I feel like that should have been in my background.
I thought that was in your background.
Also,
anyways, I'm gonna say Coco would also know this information. So Dustin, you can determine that this was a rune of some sort. This is a place of worship, but also, you can tell this is probably also serves a different function. Coco, as you're getting closer to the wall fresco, I'm gonna say, and it also if Dustin wants to like investigate that too. This place is probably a map of some sort.
some kind of map thing here, I think.
Wait, if it's a map, does it show the location to the other items? And Grifter's gonna hold up the ring.
Batty.
Okay. I would say you wouldn't get that specific information. You do notice the 4 different colored dots that Grifter found last session, though.
I noticed some odd dots going on here.
Yes. Those signify the cyan blue dragonfly, which is the ring that Leanne had, a white worm, the purple falcon, and yellow monkey.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Look, I'm addressing the 4th wall, okay? That was for the audience's sake, because we're going over what happened last time.
They know they were here.
Also, it's anime. You always state the obvious.
Always state the obvious.
Wait, Batty, can we have a 35-minute flashback scene right now about this one scene played over and over again?
Coco don't give a damn about your anime tropes. This is some real shit.
Okay, Coco, I'm gonna say if you're going to roll another you can roll another check to find more, if you so choose. Dustin, you can also do so from where you are currently.
Hey.
Hell
Study.
yes. With advantage, does she get get that nat 20?
She actually would.
You didn't say anything about advantage, though. I'm not trying to be rude, but you didn't.
I'm just saying, I am actively helping you with the fresco.
So here's the thing, Noodle. I think because of your like specific subclass, I think you do get advantage on history checks in terms of like temples and stuff. So with that, Coco, you notice that this painting, you think it's unfinished at first, and then you realize that some of it is peeking down into the ground. And you go to the corner. You look and you notice that there is a kind of hole that leads down, like a very like thin slit, almost like big enough that you could like put like a piece of paper through. And there's a draft coming from it. Let me highlight it real quick so you have a better idea. Let's see.
Question, Maddie. How
yes.
thick is the sword?
The sword. The sword like could potentially fit into that, but doesn't look like it's the shape of that.
Okay. Victor, can I see that map that I found at the mansion?
Yes.
Okay. So, you see the map? It's the same shape as the map on the wall. Did I mention that you feel a draft coming from this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
I would like to. Do we have like paper and stuff on us? I'm assuming that in our line of work we would have taken something like paper and charcoal.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take a charcoal rubbing
Yes.
of the map first before I slot it in. So I'm putting the original in, but I'm keeping the charcoal rubbing just in case we lose it.
So you're putting the burlap map down this hole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll me a perception check.
Oakley.
Natural 20.
Jesus.
Okay, that is exactly what you needed to hear this specific thing.
What?
You hear nothing happen. The map does fall, and you hear like something hitting water, which you assume to be the map.
Well, I'm glad it's made of burlap, then it won't get, destroyed. Also, I'm very glad I had the foresight to make a copy.
Yes, what exactly did you just do?
I was thinking it would do something, but it sounds like there's water back there.
Water? So there's more to this?
Yes. And as much as I am opposed to doing this because it's a historical site, I think we need to do some destruction.
Unless there's a lever or a switch or something.
Possibly. But in the event that we cannot find any such means.
Well, if you'd like to give me an assistance on this, I'm gonna investigate.
I will
Wait.
do so.
Wait, you're not thinking about destroying the mural, are you?
Not exactly, not yet, but if it comes to it, we might have to.
That's why I'm gonna see if there's any sort of hidden button or whatever.
Leanne's gonna look a little perturbed, but she's, for the time being, she's not gonna argue.
Listen, she left Coco in charge. She sits back and does what Coco says.
For
No,
now,
but
Leanne, if we
but
find any
either-
hidden buttons,
Trust me, Leanne, I really don't want to.
Breaking
oh. So, I guess Grifter roll me investigation / anybody else who wants to roll me investigation.
I am
Also,
assisting.
21.
21. Okay. So before we do this, Seox and Tonbo, make me another perception check.
Where did my character sheet go? There we go.
30.
9.
Seox, you think you hear a loud thud coming from this direction. Tonbo, you look up in the sky and you see another locust flying through the air. It is another giant locust.
It's not making its way down, it's just flying past, right?
Yes, but it's concerningly close is all I'm saying.
Hey, I think we got more of these locusts coming closer.
Yeah, shit.
They're flying around and I don't like it. If they're
Gets
anything
out
like this one,
shotgun.
pulls out fire
Okay.
axe. I never put the axe back from the mansion. I just kept it with me.
Okay, that's good to know. So, Grifter,
Hurry.
you're looking around for a bun or something. You don't find one. Where are you specifically looking?
Where she was pointing out where like the draft was and around that location.
Okay, so around this area. You're looking for a button. You see the kind of hole, like, and as you're walking, you notice that whatever you're walking on is completely hollow. You thought you couldn't notice that at first because you heard the echoes throughout the chamber, and you thought, oh, it's just normal echoes. But also, you can discern that there is very little material underneath you.
Huh. This is hollow beneath us. Maybe there's a hatch.
Or maybe a trapdoor.
Relaying to Tombo because, like, there might be a way below.
Okay. Where would you want to look?
It's hollow over here.
Leanne, I have a question.
Yeah.
How come the teams that have come here before haven't found this out yet?
Well, if it's what I think it is, I would say that they probably did discover something like that, but if they did, they probably wouldn't want to damage the temple itself.
It seems
There's-
to me like they would have found some kind of workaround.
No, there's a lot of archaeological temples that specific passageways and rooms have been sealed off that specifically have not been broken through specifically to keep the rest of the ruin intact.
Well, time to break that seal, isn't it?
Repeat what you just said.
Time to crack that seal.
Uh,
I wouldn't use that phrasing around Leanne, Rifter. I'm on edge about this as much as she is. I don't like that idea.
if you guys, she's gonna look very frustrated.
Oh my god, either one of you do it or I'll shoot it.
Just keep as much of the temple intact as
I'm
much
trying
possible.
to. I'm the one who. I'm actually trying to find a location that's actually going to get us down there with minimal damage. Hopefully, a ladder or a hatch or something.
Dustin, I swear to all that is holy, if you damage this site, I will break your kneecaps.
I mean, I'm okay with that as long as we fucking get through this quicker. My god, I'm
Then
bored
help
over
us
here.
look, Dustin.
I am.
You did not find any sort of latch or lever, Grifter. You think that probably Leanne was right, that whatever's below has been completely sealed off.
Batty, what's the floor of this place look like? Is it like is it just like a solid piece of floor? Is it like tiled out? How does it work?
I think it's mosaic tiles.
It's kind of mosaic tiles, but there's some sort of like thin concrete like substance underneath it. The walls of this place are made out of stone brick.
I'm gonna just try to like use the axe and like a crowbar up a tile.
The tiles are very tiny. They're like roughly the size of like a like ticket almost. There are like thousands of these tiny little tiles, and you basically levy it up, and you just see just a very kind of dried concrete substance.
Yeah, we're gonna probably have to just break through some of this. See, isolate a part that's not near too much, and just start making it big enough for us to get through, but you know, no bigger than it needs to be.
How about in a corner?
That could mess up the integrity of the building.
Yeah, you never start in a corner.
So, Coco,
Yes.
does an 18 hit the Three Kings?
Yes, it does actually.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something. Also, as far as the locusts go, I've been rolling stuff in the background.
Doesn't it have to like make saves and stuff for even being near it?
I think so. Let me check. Let's see.
I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Tombo will assist anybody who needs it. Just.
Let's see. No, it does not.
Okay.
So yep. Three Kings is going to take 11 points of bludgeoning damage as this thing is crushing its mandibles into the cloud.
Huh.
Alright, enough of that, you.
Okay. So, Chain Lightning, roll to hit.
I am trying to get to that. Oh no. Give me a moment. Really? Okay.
I think you just had to roll Godly Strike.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, 14's gonna hit. Roll damage.
Well, okay then.
This is a weak ass cricket.
10 lightning. Okay. So yeah, you shock this thing. It seems to pulsate throughout the body. Anybody? Okay, so what is Dustin's passive perception?
I don't think it's very good. It's 15.
15. I think you would notice this. As lightning generates through this thing's body, you look in one of the holes on its side. You see something wiggling.
Ew, what do I see?
You can't tell what it is. You just see something very like larger, not like bigger than you, but like about the size of the cat wiggling inside it. You can't tell what it is though.
Just slide aside on my way over to Tombo. Start patting him. Hey.
What?
There's a bug in the bug. Something's squirming.
Bugception?
Bugception.
Alright, Alright, hold on. You helped him find a way down below. Like, if you find a spot that's good to, like, maybe start breaking through. So, Batty.
Yes.
Before I go over and deal with this thing, to take a look at it. Sorry, I'm just adjusting something right now. I am going to... Let me just see. I'm gonna let Courtney do her thing and spend 2 DNA points for the eyes.
Okay.
So, as it stands, if these things happen to do something similar to what I think they might do, I am technically under the effect of my own manipulation then.
Yes.
That's just preemptive in case.
Just in case.
Sorry, the Roll20 image messed up. I'm just fixing it. There we go. I will go over and I will investigate the wiggly spot.
Okay. So, I am gonna say you technically haven't broken stealth. What was your original stealth check?
Nat 20.
Okay, so it's not gonna notice you right now. Roll me a perception check.
18.
18.
Ah.
Okay, roll me a nature check.
13.
Okay, so you look inside. You see what look to be like grub worms, but again, the size of cats. They are kind of wiggling around and inside this creature. You heard tellings of parasitic worms that could somewhat control muscle ligaments of basically creatures that they inhabit. But usually they're a lot smaller.
So this is about the size of a cat.
Yes. And actually you see like 3 of them just in that one hole alone.
Oh. Hey, everyone.
Huh?
Yeah, don't touch these things.
The
Okay.
locust.
Tombo,
Why?
you set this right next to the locust. It is going to roll to hit.
Even with that, it wouldn't have to like perceive. I
It
would have
did
been. I would have
roll-
imagined I'd be
It rolled a
walking.
perception.
You-
It rolled a perception check when you spoke
Fair enough.
because you're right next to it. Oh god. Okay. 23 hit you.
Yeah, 23 hits. Wait,
Okay.
I do have the spider stuff up. Can I do the reaction against it?
Yes, you can.
So, I have to beat a 23 on a perception check, right?
Correct.
Damn it! If
20.
only I had advantage with that shit.
It is still gonna hit. Basically, it's gonna swipe its arm at you. Tonbo. Take 5 points of piercing damage and 2 points of poison damage, so 7 total.
Okay.
As this thing swings, it doesn't even like turn its head away from Three Kings. You see it lurches its middle leg, and it just strikes you with the side of its. It strikes you in the side. You feel like thorns pierce into your body.
It'll just like be moving out of its range at this point. He'd used to dealing with things that are alive, not dead. Is it still trying to deal with Three Kings? Or is its attention shifted?
It is, I'd say, technically we would be in combat because you got attacked. Everybody roll initiative.
I mean, so just before we roll initiative, I'm just curious about it. Even if like, if it attacks, but I don't choose to further like attempt to attack it, I'm just
you can
moving
try
away
to
from
reroll
it.
a stealth check.
Would this be with advantage?
I'd say no because it just saw you.
All right, I'm being nitpicky on this. Did it just see me, or did it reaction to the sound? Because it's still messing with Three Kings.
So I said that I did not mean what. So I didn't mean it saw you. It sensed you, and it knows you're there. It did not. I'm not gonna say it saw you.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. I'll
Yeah.
attempt stealth. If not, I'll fucking attack it. 19?
19. 19's gonna hit.
No, for stealth.
Oh, stealth. Fuck. Sorry. I'm getting confused at my own mechanics. Fucking goddamn it. Yeah, no, 19. You're stealth. Nobody has to roll initiative. It's gonna keep
Thank
riding
God.
Coco's god or whatever.
So, have we decided on a point on where to go down, like in this temple, just yet? Like where to break open?
No, I think you guys were gonna do that now.
So Tombo just got like scratched across the chest, like all right, I'm about done with this. If nobody else has any the ideas on where to break a hole open. I'm just gonna start hitting indiscriminately.
Please don't.
Then pick a point, Coco.
Ah, jeez. Usually it takes months to find this sort of thing without causing damage.
We have a couple days at the most with this shit.
We're already kind of behind too.
Possibly a couple of minutes at the moment.
You want to just take this bug outside and just set it on fire? I could do that.
No, because there's more of them and that'll attract it. We just need to keep moving. We're taking too long here. We need to find a place. We know where to go. We just have to make a decision to move. I know you and Leanne don't want to destroy this, but that's really not an option that we have right now.
Alright, Leanne, you're the actual expert here. What spot do you think would cause the least amount of damage?
I'd say if we're gonna try to preserve the structural integrity, probably somewhere close to the corner, but not actually the corner. So, and
So
she's
middle
gonna, yeah, she's gonna point to like these areas.
Okay, I think this is as good a spot as any.
Okay.
She will gently lift up a tile and start whacking with the trenching tool.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Will. 15.
That thing's gonna hit the ground. So roll damage.
What's the ground's
On the
AC?
ground.
10.
What's the crown's AC?
Okay. Okay. I can roll something real quick. So, you lay into the ground. Eventually you're able to take out a significant hole that is big enough for a person to fit through. Meanwhile, Leanne has been collecting tiles, and she plans on replacing them once you guys are done. But as far as the underneath structure, it kind of actually dissipates like a little bit easier than you thought it would. And then you notice that there's only about 6 inches of material between you and a black void that you cannot see the bottom of.
That's a long way down.
Do we have any flares?
We have these chargeable flashlights, which are actually very durable.
We have a lot of flare. Oh, you mean okay?
Whack
All right.
Dustin on the head.
Well, Justin's volunteering to go down first.
Okay, so you toss down a flashlight?
Yeah.
Okay. You do so. You think it's going to be bigger than it is. But after 30 feet, the flashlight gets submerged underwater. And then afterwards, like almost after you see it plunge underwater, you hear like a bonk.
Did it hit a wall?
I think we can just jump in. There's water at the bottom.
Coco, roll me
Oh,
intelligence check.
Could it be shallow? Is that why it made a thunk?
Possibly. Yeah,
Okay. What Dustin said is probably true. This is probably very shallow.
Oh, we're gonna break our fucking knees if we jump.
I'll break your knees first if you don't shut up.
Perfect.
I was trying to give actual insight that time.
You've just been a kind of a whiny baby this whole time.
Can't argue with that.
Rope.
Yeah, rope. Is there anything we can tie some rope off to, Batty?
Not that you can see, other than people, and maybe a giant locust.
I have pythons.
You do have pythons. Leanne, I'm gonna say at this point would be willing to lift up more mosaics, more mosaic pieces, just so you can put down a python. I'm gonna say.
All right, so putting pythons here. The couple,
Okay.
like 2 pythons, so we can tie off rope.
Roll me a survival check. See how good the setup is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, please let advantage.
Coco's gonna help out. 17. You, Coco shows you how to tie some very nice knots.
It's almost like my real self was in the military or something.
Well, maybe.
No, it can't be it.
TL is going to whisper to everybody. For whoever wants to go down there, I can keep an eye on this locust for you guys.
Sure.
I know how to deal with these things better than anybody else.
Even though it's dead.
Well, fair enough, but I think I can take care of myself.
Don't actually touch it, just so you know.
You think or you know, TL? That's kind of a concerning statement.
I will not, specifically, I will not touch it.
Listen. We know a man by the name of Scraps, and whenever he says stuff like that, he ends up touching it.
I promise I will not touch it.
I'm going to incite him. I don't know TL yet. I don't know what his shtick is.
You trust them. If anybody else wants to roll it insight, they can.
I have a question for him, actually, real quick.
Occupy looking at the door.
So
I'm still...
Tonbo and Dustin, you remember hearing this guy mention he was a nature photographer, and he currently has his lens cap off.
TL,
Can we just double smack him on the back of the head? No.
Yes.
TL, if you take a picture of that thing, it's going to... You know what? You should hope it's going to kill you. And I kind of turn his head slightly to look at the holes in that thing. Those are parasitic grubs. They get inside of you. They're going to make you do things you don't want to do. And they're going to control your muscles while they eat you from the inside.
Actual zombie. Congratulations.
Roll an intimidation check.
I'm not trying to intimidate him. I'm trying to warn him.
Okay,
It's
persuasion.
still kind of...
Persuasion. 18. Okay, but I can't make the same promise for the ones outside, though.
I think most of them are like that, but I'd prefer not to see somebody with your love of nature be killed by it. It'd be tragic.
TL, hole.
What are you doing?
You, down, hole.
Okay. Gonna hop down first.
Do not become a zombie.
Yeah. My fucking dad or something.
And do you at least have your waterproof bag for your camera?
That is a good idea. I will get that out.
Oh my god.
Gotta do everything around here.
Grifter also pulls out a fucking sweater because it looks cold.
That's a little early, don't you think, Daddy Grifter?
No, I can't tell, Grifter. Does he have your eyes or hands?
How you gonna explain that one to Anne, huh?
Congratulations, you're a father at 19.
You know what? Once him and I get down that hole, what about I seal it and leave you up here with him, pointing at the locust?
Yeah, I still think that'll work out either way.
We all know she's gonna brute force that thing to death anyway.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, if you need to kill that thing, just shoot into the... Don't worry about the big body. It won't stop it. Just go for the holes. Kill the grubs inside and it should stop. I wish they were smaller. They'd be fun.
No.
No, Dustin,
Okay.
like, they could eat me.
Yes.
They can't. I'd eat them. That's how my Nen works.
Well, those ones definitely could eat you.
So,
Here.
I'm gonna use my climb speed to go down the rope.
Okay. So I'm gonna say you pop in the next room. So Seox, are you gonna keep guard or do you want to go with them? Because if you want to, other people can keep guard.
Seox?
Luis, sir.
Louise, are you
Louise, are you
talking?
there?
Are you talking
I-
muted? Okay.
Skip like crazy. What?
Okay, so do you want to keep guarding the exit, or do you want to go down with everybody else? Your call.
I'm going down with everyone.
Okay. I'm gonna say Kanzai, Bisky, and Victoria are playing cards, but also Kanzai is keeping a watchful eye of the exit.
I assume for safety's purpose they won't play Old Maid, just so Bisky doesn't get the wrong impression.
Oh yeah, no, they're playing poker. Don't worry.
Except
Victoria doesn't know how to play, but she likes the cards. They smell nice.
Kanzai's calling the game Dire Hag.
Dire. Victoria's putting sticky notes on the back of the cards.
I'm gonna try.
She's marking the cards. She got confused.
That's why she can't go to Vegas.
Okay. You all end up down here.
Oh,
So Coco, right off the bat, you notice that the wall fresco actually extends further down, and you end up seeing like larger parts. As each of you like take a step, you step in about like 5 inches of water. You find the flashlight. You didn't know it was waterproof, but apparently flashlights are waterproof, so that's pretty good.
Well, it's a camping flashlight, so it better be. Also, can I still find the map?
That I'm gonna have to say you're gonna have to roll an investigation check to find.
I was actually about to ask if I could assist for a very specific reason, Betty.
Because I'm me.
Oh, never mind. Don't worry about this then. I was something else I was thinking of. Continue. But I still want to assist.
10. I'm gonna say that is gonna actually work, and that's only because you got a nat 20 on the perception check from earlier. You end up going to the location where you remember hearing the map drop. Made a little sound, and you find it. It's soggy though, but the whatever material was used to draw the outlines to the island does not seem to have faded at this point.
Well, either way, I'm glad I took a copy.
It's very soggy. So, Coco, if you want to investigate or roll a history check on the rest of the fresco, you may do so.
Historia. Wee. 23.
Okay, so Coco, you turn the flashlight to look at the wall fresco. You see paintings of thousands of different objects, extending like all the way from the ground to the ceiling. Everything from rings to knives to swords to spears to earrings, jewelry. I can't say that name.
Jewelry?
Jewelry. I can't even okay. Ignore that. You see crowns and tiaras and chests and little statuettes. Every like so many different objects. And you notice that they all are glowing with different color auras, kind of signified in like a fire-like
These are
shape.
actual items.
These are paintings of items.
Paintings of items, okay.
And amongst all of them, you see 4 different pillars. And I'm going to say with that history check, you can discern that these are representations of all of the spots that were marked on the map of the first layer.
Okay, there seems to be a correlation between the spots above and the spots below.
So, there's a location specified for this ring. This has its own special area.
As far as I can tell, yes.
Okay. Leanne is going to just kind of be like looking through the wall fresco like systematically, and eventually you're gonna hear, "Oh, guys, come over here." She's going to point to one of the artifacts on the wall. Grifter, do you still have the ring?
Right here.
Okay. She's gonna put it up to the artifact that's been painted on the wall. And hold on just a second. You're gonna see basically an exact facsimile of the ring on the wall, and it is currently glowing some sort of blue aura around it.
Huh.
A key item unlocked.
Wait. So the ring itself is glowing, being close to its painting?
Yep.
Don't tell me we have to bring items here.
Probably.
I think this is just to identify them.
Oh, so, okay, so it's an authenticator.
Somewhat, yeah.
Thank God.
Just hope it doesn't teleport anyone else now.
I mean, having fast traveled here, I guarantee its authenticity.
Wait, try finding your sword.
Alright, investigation?
Yep, investigation.
16.
16. You decide to look around. You're looking at all the corners and like all throughout this entire fresco, and then you're like, oh wait, there's one place I haven't checked. You turn your flashlight to the center of the wall. You see it.
The very center.
The very center.
God damn it. I hold it up to it.
Okay. So, Grifter, as you do, you see a white aura start to encompass your sword.
Huh.
As this happens, you see the entire wall fresco start to light up in various like different lines that basically center point connects to the sword. Basically, eventually every object is connected to the center sword.
You're right, sis. The sword is the key.
A key like blade.
Don't get me started.
Don't worry, Grifter.
Yeah, no.
Don't worry, Grifter. We'll save you from this darkness.
So as you guys
Going to hit you.
as you guys are looking at this fresco, you see like a blinding flash of light erupt from behind you.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Really?
You see TL with his camera. Oh, sorry, I saw something swimming in the water.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. We'll find out what it is in a second. As his film develops, he's gonna like shake it a little bit. Oh, that's cute. You see, Grifter. You see a picture of an axolotl.
Oh,
Aww.
Oh no.
I want it. I want it as a pet.
Okay, that is cute.
How long before we find out it's a man-faced axolotl and it tries to maul us to death?
Oh, it's already climbing up Dustin's leg.
It's
No.
adorably gonna kill me.
It's climbing, going, it's clawing at you.
I'll call him Neil.
Okay.
Climbing in your mouth.
There's a frog and not this thing. Great.
I know. I understand your discomfort with this Seox. We have been here almost a few hours, and I'm the only one who hasn't got a new animal. I'm more concerned with the fact that everyone's finding new animals that I can't take.
Neil, where'd you go, little buddy?
It currently like squirmed up your clothes and now is in your pocket.
Oh, he's got pocket axolotls.
He's got pocket axolotls.
I start cupping water in my hand and pouring it in Dustin's pocket so it can stay moist.
It does need to stay moist.
Dustin, an axolotl's a big responsibility. Are you prepared for this?
I hope so.
Okay, well, we'll get it a tiny hat later.
Okay, so everything points to the sword.
Well, at least we have this place to come back to if we need to verify artifacts.
And hopefully we won't have to fight our way in.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I wonder if there's since we brought the ring here, I wonder if there's a way it can bring us back here, just, pop us back if we have to.
Well, I guess Bisky could try whatever she did.
Don't really trust her to do that, but she did get it to work the first time.
Okay, well, we can look more into this place later, but I think we found everything we needed to for now.
I agree.
Same.
Yep. Unless if somebody else wants to do something down here, gonna bring you guys back
Oh, I
up.
got a new pet. I'm good.
Can I pull off a cheesy Saturday morning cartoon line?
Yes.
Okay, hunters, let's get hunting.
Grifter, if you ever say that again,
Don't
I'm
ever
throwing
say
the
that
sword in
again.
the ocean. No, you,
I will assist.
you look at me in the ocean, and I will make sure Neelam watches me do it. Don't ever say that again.
You know he's gonna have he's gonna remove his pants preemptively for that.
You know what? I'll get him a chair.
Okay. So you guys are above ground again. Anybody who's behind Dustin right now can roll me a perception check.
Fly behind me.
I guess the Seox and Tonbo specifically, and also Coco, I guess. Basically, everybody's not Dustin.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Perception check.
Yeah, perception. Okay, Tombo and Grifter.
Wow, the same roll.
As Dustin crawls out of the little hole, you notice probably 40 or 50 axolotls that are on his back that he did not notice, and they plop back into the hole.
Aww.
Oh, Dustin,
No.
Dustin, you're a mom.
What do you mean?
You just lost 40 axolotls.
No, my babies! Hold on. Jump back down the hole. I'm coming for you. No, actually.
Okay.
Dustin, no, you'll be all damp. You'll smell weird for
I don't
5 to 6 hours.
I've always smelled weird, and you know that.
What now then? Think we're done here.
Yep.
I have a child.
Now, we stealthily get out of here.
Yeah, this is a weird thought, but I wonder what Christopher's up to.
We're not doing that bit right now.
Oh.
There was one thing I want to happen before that.
Fine, I'll just keep wondering then.
Tombo looks like he is completely just standing still, doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Meanwhile, you guys see Bisky, Kanzai, and Victoria. Kanzai looks angry, Bisky looks confused, and Victoria's just making the same facial expression that she always does.
She won, didn't she?
I have a feeling I know what happened out here, but I don't want to say it out loud.
Oh, hey guys, I won. I don't know how I won, but I won.
I knew it. How does she do it?
She's a genius, I swear it.
Oh, this is the last time I ever play poker with psychics. Did you guys find anything useful?
Extremely.
Not actually.
I found my new son.
Is that an
Right.
axolotl?
Yeah. His
You know
name's
those-
Neil.
You know those things are highly poisonous, right?
That's why I haven't touched it.
It's touched you though.
Roll an
Oh.
insight check.
You had like 50 on your back.
I'm wearing a coat.
Dustin, roll an insight check.
1.
What if she's right? What if axolotls are poisonous?
I'll wear gloves to hold you, my son. I'll never let you go. If
It-
it means getting poisoned, I will do it for you.
It kisses you on the cheek, Dustin.
No.
It's worth it.
Tombo, you know axolotls aren't poisonous.
I know. I'm not saying anything because it's funny.
Oh, Leon's gonna step up. Bisky, can you do the thing you did with the ring again? Yes, I suppose I can. All I do is funnel Nin into it. You don't want to teleport Grifter again, do you?
Kinda.
Actually, this is a good test to see if it will teleport me.
Okay, so you want to be the guinea pig. Okay, well, hand me the ring. Everybody watch and learn, and she's basically just going to instruct you on how to funnel Nin into the specific object. It's going to start glowing, and Bisky's going to toss it at you again, Grifter. Do you grab it?
I grab it.
Okay.
Um,
So,
Shit.
it
I wanted
already
to,
happened.
I wanted to test one thing.
Yep.
I wanted to
If
see if it'll
something
take
go with
more
me.
than one person.
Yeah.
Do you what do you do?
Flying tackle Grifter as he's teleporting to see if I can like grab him.
Okay, this is fun. Oh, I need to do something real quick. So, blip. You guys look, and Tonbo and Grifter aren't there anymore. Tonbo and Grifter.
Great.
So it does work on multiple people.
Huh.
Grifter, you appear in the same exact spot as you were when you first got teleported to this island.
I'll be damned. This is where I ended up.
Huh. Hey,
It
Grifter,
seems. Huh?
I thought.
That there's something here. Like,
You know-
this is like the magnet point for the ring.
Either that or maybe items have links to the islands that they come from. Meaning if we find one for the big island and pour it into it, maybe it'll bring us there.
Maybe. But.
Also, where's the temple
wonder.
from here?
Oh, and I would actually point the direction where the temple is.
It's actually not too far off.
Yeah, let's walk and talk, I guess.
Yep.
We'll have to come back here and fully investigate why the ring goes to this area specifically. Maybe there's a focal point here.
With that, we're going to change pace a little and switch over to our little friend Christopher. What kind of music should I be playing?
Something seductive, but not trying to entice you.
Do I have any jazz?
You have a track called Foxy Grandpa?
Do I? I don't have a track called Foxy Grandpa, unfortunately.
Shame.
I mean, cafe music is probably the most appropriate.
How loud
that's
is
about
it?
right.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, last time, we were joining Christopher, and he was looking into, basically, Terrence Cole and also Neelam and Indokor. Found out some potentially useful information, and was continuing his investigation to find out more about his second target, Lo Ellis.
Mm-hmm.
So, Christopher, what are you doing?
Well, there's a couple things that I could do, in all honesty.
Yeah.
More specifically, I guess, if I need to get footage on those fights, because that's the only real lead that I have right now, there's only one place to go and get that source, isn't there?
There is.
I'm going there.
So, Christopher, you hop on a blimp and take a little ride to Heaven's Arena. Time to get your token over here. Memories.
Forgot I drew a bunch on people.
Yeah, that's why I didn't delete everything. Just ignore that for now. None of those people are there. I'm gonna, Christopher, drag your token just somewhere on the map.
Alright, can do. No problem.
Okay.
My token that isn't a token.
I'm just gonna put it like Heaven's Arena. So, boop. Christopher, you enter Heaven's Arena. Basically this giant spiraling tower that like you cannot, like you can barely like see the top of it. It is so large. It basically encompasses this entire city. You would know Heaven's Arena to be some sort of like fighting tournament that is year round. The more fights people win, the higher they get up in the arena, and they earn money. You walk into the entrance and you see a couple of different kiosks and desks. Some specifically for people who are entering, some to purchase tickets for people watching. And where are you starting?
I guess I'd just start right at any booth.
Okay.
Probably one involving tickets, because I don't want to intrude on anyone who might want to register for any of these cockamamie fights.
Okay. So, Christopher, are you wearing any disguises right now? By the way, what are you dressed like?
Probably just like some person's grandpa.
Okay. Do you have the grandpa hat?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You walk up to the counter. Oh, are you here to see some of the fights? I can offer you a senior discount.
I appreciate that, but no, thank you though. I have a couple questions if you don't mind me asking.
Oh, okay. I'll answer them to the best of my ability.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Does she have a name?
Marge.
Marge. Thank you very much, Marge. Actually, I'm looking into someone, a fighter that apparently was here.
Okay. Yes. What was their name?
I believe it was a Low Illis.
Oh, I'm gonna roll a history check for her. If you're gonna find more out about that fighter, who are you, by the way?
I'm just someone who's curious. See, I don't do much well with that there technology. Can't really figure out a computer too well. Figured I'd go to the best place to start when it comes to the footage is, well, right where it was taken.
Okay, well, I suppose you would either have to, if you're trying to find out more about Loa Illis, I'd suggest going to registration, see if they have any documentations on her. I guess you could also contact the Hunter Association or the local authorities.
I'd appreciate that, but I just want to see what any of those fights were like. I wasn't there, couldn't get to them.
Oh yeah, I go to registration.
All right, thank you, much appreciated, Marge.
Thank you, Mister. You walk up, to the registration counter. You see a person named David. Hello there.
Well, hello there, Mr. David. Sorry to butt in on anything. I just have a bit of an inquiry.
Okay. You want to sign up for a fight or?
No. I wanted to see one. One that already happened.
Oh, well, we have several different recordings available, specifically for fighters to do their research. But we have also a lot of recorded fights available for public use in the gift shop.
I'd appreciate that. Do you have anything about that upcoming fighter I'd heard about, Low Willis?
Low Illis. Actually, all her fights were scrubbed from public use, unfortunately, after the incident happened.
What's the incident?
Are you not familiar? There was a giant break-in / mass suicide that happened a month ago. There were... Yeah, it was weird conspiracy. I don't know all the details. I could give you potential access to her fights, but I would need to mark down your name.
That's no problem.
Okay. I'd suggest consulting the Hunter Association if you want to find out more.
Who would I need to talk to about that? I apologize, sir. I'm old.
Yeah, no. I'd say just call the Hunter Association. I can pull up their number if you want it.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir.
I'll talk to my supervisor about getting you access to the records. Hold on. And with that, we're gonna take a break because I have a phone call.
Alrighty then.
Wow.
We gotta get pictures of Christopher in a t-shirt that just says Foxy Grandpa and some cargo shorts that are pulled up just underneath his moobs.
Mm-hmm.
That's how good Christopher is at disguises. He's in very good shape, but he can grow moobs at a moment's notice.
They're called prosthetics.
They're called falsies.
Ever heard of a padded bra? Well, how about padded moves?
I don't use those padded things, alright? Swing low, sweet chariots. Jack, what are you gonna do when Dustin's about to die and that axolotl takes a bullet for you? And then it puts a gentle little hand... It puts a little hand against your face like, thank you, Father.
My boy.
When I was in the water, I learned what it was to be a beast. You let me know what it felt like to be family.
Quick PSA, axolotls are in fact endangered and on the verge of extinction. If possible, I would actually highly recommend do not purchase one as a pet. They are really hard to take care of.
Yeah, they're...
It's gonna be really tragic when it looks at Dustin and goes, I want you to fucking murder me. Put me on the ground. Stop.
You're not allowed to do that.
Be a dad and slaughter me.
And they can die very easily purely just from stress. Additionally, they're also very territorial, so putting two in the same tank, if they don't have a lot of space, can cause them to attack each other.
They put on little greaser jackets and get pompadours and fight. Jack, do you have a name for it? Do you have a name for it?
I told you, Neil.
Neil?
Yeah.
Fuck, I like it. It's a good name. Good with names. Good with names. We're gonna get... You know what? Neil can live in the little pond that we made for the pitcher plants.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Oh. We should be careful though, because when those are fully grown, that could be dangerous to Neil.
We'll teach Neil right from wrong. He'll have ducks to help protect him.
They also usually live within water around like 68 degrees, so relatively cold.
Yeah, and that
Thankfully,
greenhouse is so warm.
Oh no,
Thankfully,
it's outside the greenhouse.
Okay. Though this house is like next to a beach. I don't know how cold it is usually.
We'll put him.
We should make a little enclosure for it that it'll be most comfortable in.
Yeah.
This is like a whole group effort now. We're all ready to take care of this axolotl.
Because this thing will die purely if it feels like slightly uncomfortable.
Damn.
This is also Hunter x Hunter, so
God, it's like we have a ferret.
Nensalotl.
It's a Nen axolotl.
I mean, we could get a ferret.
I don't know. Ferrets are just long mice. I don't want one.
But I want a noodle.
We have one.
I am a noodle.
There's a
I
noodle
want
right
more
here.
noodle. I'm not satisfied with just one noodle, even though they are the best noodle already.
I'll have you know, I'm quite content with Noodle. She's funny and has delicious stories.
Well, I'm greedy, so I want more.
Why? I see how it is.
No one will replace you. This is just an additional child.
Noodle,
Hold
can't you
Hold on a
just like...
second, Jack?
Fear of mine, Jack.
If you have the option, trade that axolotl out or bring it to proper like authorities who know how to take care of those things. Trade it in for a snake or something.
I don't want a snake. Because then everyone's gonna start making the joke.
The what?
I ain't saying it.
I returned, sorry.
Chibi, in terms of the proper authorities to take care of it, that's a Tonbo.
That's true. Well, actually, no. Tombo's more on insects, isn't he?
Tonbo specializes in insects, but he's pretty good with most animals.
Alright.
And if I don't know anything about it, I can usually learn about them pretty quick.
But yeah, axolotls, they're near extinction. Do not buy them as pets.
This is Hunter x Hunter world, where everything is fictional.
All right,
I know.
so
I'm making a PSA to just anyone who's listening.
so
I'm
if,
saying is
Yeah.
we can
They're
have
probably
an
not as
axolotl
endangered,
pet
yeah.
in a Hunter x Hunter because they are in abundance, apparently, when 50 of them flood onto Dustin.
so then by this logic, then if we can't put the axolotl in the pitcher plant pond, can we just get like a legion of like hyper aggressive lobsters to just protect the mansion?
Now that's something you could do. Go for it.
Listen, we are already going to have giant murder chickens.
But Noodle, murder chickens riding lobsters. Yeah, stopped you in your tracks. You're like, shit, too good of an
Yeah,
idea.
ice cream.
How is everybody today?
I'm theorizing how I can turn Grifter's mansion into the mansion from Doolittle.
Okay. I regret asking.
I'm making sure my son is comfortable in my pocket for now.
You guys are at Dolly Harbor.
Wait till you have an army of man-faced ape butlers, Dan.
No.
No, it's okay. See, before we left, I did something which was important. I established myself as the alpha.
I can do that. I can do that too. I just put a bullet in each one of them.
Listen, dead, they're no use to you.
I don't want them to be of use to me. I don't want them near me.
You just gotta give them a chance. People would call Bandit a monster. But Bandit's the best boy. These apes can be good if we give them a chance.
Man-faced apes are ones that actually can express to you very willingly that they are monsters.
Well, maybe they just weren't given a chance.
You did give it a chance and it wanted to eat your cousin.
Yeah, and then it got its second chance like everything deserves. And if it goes past that second chance, it's gonna get the back of Tonbo's fist.
The second chance being you were about to break its arm.
No, it was its neck. Don't get things twisted.
Okay, yeah, see? You still had to cause physical harm to get the point across.
Oh, yeah, so does the NFL. Nobody complains about them.
Listen, we all know what the NFL is, and it's on Batty's injury list.
It is on my injury list.
PSA: a football helmet will not protect you from brain injuries. Don't listen to their lies. That is a dangerous game to play. We're giving a lot of good PSAs today.
We did.
In school.
Like, protect
Don't do drugs.
Don't trust the
Eat your teeth.
NFL.
This is surprising me because it feels like we've been going for almost 2 hours.
Australia isn't an actual real place. It's a myth.
Spiders made it up, the bloody cunts. It's just New Zealand like them bloody Hobbit movies. Australian diplomacy.
Apologies to all our Australian listeners, but we are doubting that you actually exist.
Oh no! How could the vastly inferior metric system fail me like this? Because when you use the devil's measurements, you always come up short. Fucking love that video so goddamn much. Australian diplomacy is great. Using your army of evil kangaroos to steal all of America's water. Chibi pointed it out to me that it's just a copy-paste of the same image over and over again.
That's beautiful.
Are you ready to keep going, or do you want me to keep talking about Australian diplomacy? Because I'll keep it up.
I'm waiting for Luis to get back. Is that everybody else back, actually?
Yeah.
I've been always here, just muted.
God damn it! Okay, jumping back in. Christopher, you eventually, David does get a hold of his supervisor. Lorraine, a very nice lady. She leads you to a room that you can discern to be some sort of kind of, what's the word, I guess library, storage room of basically every single fight that's been in Heaven's Arena. It's a very large room. There's a lot of VHS tapes everywhere. And eventually she finds a tape. What was your name, by the way?
Lehman.
Lehman. Okay, Mr. Lehman. You know that some of these tapes might be considered graphic, correct?
I'm aware.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Normally, we were supposed to originally give these tapes over to local authorities, but they let us keep it. So maybe don't be too public with this, okay?
I understand. I have no intention.
Okay. So she basically gets a bunch of tapes of Low Illis. You notice a couple of different fights. Basically, she just seems to be a standard like melee fighter for the first part. She seems like a lot stronger than she looks, considering her like she's not that big and she doesn't look to have too many like muscles on her, but you know, she's like throwing dudes twice her size. You notice that she gets into one fight, and you roll me, I guess, I don't know what this would be. I guess a wisdom check. No, history.
I rolled a 21 on that wisdom.
Okay, we'll go with the wisdom. I didn't know you already rolled. We're not going to fuck over Chibi's good rolls in this chat. They happen.
They happen.
They're rare and few and very few between. Let me know.
Wait, really quickly, just to see if Dice Curse is real. Chibi, can you roll that other one? I just want to see what it would have been.
Yes. Honestly, it makes it makes more sense for wisdom now that I think about it. History would just to be recall something. This is based on your years of experience. You notice that during one of the fights, she basically receives an injury that should have severed one of her ligaments and rendered her arm useless. But lo and behold, a few moments later, she's using that arm again as if nothing had happened to it. You are going through the tapes. Now I'm going to want you to roll me a wisdom check.
Okay, wisdom?
Another wisdom, yes. This is for a completely different reason.
14.
You're kind of looking through the tapes and you're kind of rewinding and fast forwarding, and you get to a tape that is actually unmarked, but it was under the low ills category. You're looking through the tape, and there's actually a part where you see her head get decapitated. And you are watching through it, and eventually she appears off screen with her head currently on, like after she had already lost the fight in the background, as if she was able to walk off after that injury would happened.
Can I look back at it and try to see what happened or what could have, what exactly occurred in that in between?
Okay, so I'm gonna say that 14 was to see the tape itself. You did not roll any higher, so that's all you. But if you did not get that 14, you wouldn't have even been able to see the tape. Or at least the footage on it. And that's all the information you discern.
Okay. This decapitation, who were they fighting?
They were fighting some, like, weird dude, some clown-looking motherfucker. He actually did it with playing cards, which is another, like, red flag that something weird happened. But yeah, just one take, head came flying off. There is actually something I forgot to mention you would have seen. You notice that, and I'm gonna say you would just like automatically know this. You've seen people's heads get removed from their bodies before. Usually there's a lot of blood involved. There is a little spurts of blood, but it almost looks as if it were specifically the skin, like the first layer of skin around it, and the rest of it did not seem to, like, weirdly enough, like, it seemed to stay inside the body.
So
It was
basically no blood.
Basically, the equivalent injury to that would be if somebody, like, took a knife around somebody's head and circled it, like, pricked the skin slightly and circled it, like, all the way around the neck. That's also something you would have noticed. Apologies.
Odd.
Yep. Okay.
Alright. So that's everything?
That's everything that you get from these tapes.
Okay. I thank whoever I can, and I have another question now.
Okay. Who you asking?
I guess the whoever.
Supervisor?
Yeah, the supervisor.
She looks. Oh, what's your question?
Not wanting to take up too much of your time. I appreciate what you've helped me out here with already. There was one of those tapes. Pretty gruesome fight. I will add. Bit of a shame what happened. There was a clown-looking man.
Oh, you're talking about Hisoka. Yeah.
So
He's
say the name.
he's a regular here. He likes to pick fights, and we allow all sorts of injuries during these sorts of things. We prefer combatants not kill each other, but he has a bad track record with that.
Is this Hisoka fella? Is he still around?
No, he left a little bit ago. He's probably gonna end up coming back at some point, though. He's kind of a favorite among some of those in the betting booth.
I can understand that. Do you have any contact information?
No, fortunately not. He just kind of shows up some places.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. I appreciate your time.
Okay.
That's,
So-
I will get that number for the Hunters Association that that lovely gentleman has offered to give.
Okay. There's payphones everywhere.
Yep.
This is 1998.
Hell yeah, payphones.
Okay. Do you ring up?
Yep.
Hunters Association. Who am I speaking with?
Hello there. I'm a Mr. Ellis. Sorry, not. Scratch that. That's my brain being dumb.
I've had several of those this session, so don't even worry about it.
Your cover's been blown. Take the cyanide pill.
Bang. I'm a Mr. Lehman. I would like to ask about an individual who I was directed to this phone number by a kind gentleman to talk about.
Okay. Who's the individual in question? Or are they with the Hunters Association?
I don't believe so, but I believe the Hunters Association has information about this individual that I am looking for. A Mr. or Mrs. Low Illis. I'm not too sure.
What was your name again?
Mr. Lehman.
What's your first name?
Lehman.
Lehman?
No, my name is Lehman.
What's your last name?
Russ.
Lehman Russ. Okay. Where are you near the Hunters Association currently?
I apologize. I'm an old man. I do not know exactly where that is. I'm next to a big tower right now.
You're in big tower. Does it have like? Oh, okay. Roll me a deception check.
21.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot of big towers. If you're in Swan Dolly, I could send somebody over to, I guess, get you a ride. But if you're not there, then
I do not particularly.
Do you have any like phone numbers or contact information? Maybe next of kin. Oh no, I'll make it easy. Do you have like a little tag around your neck that has numbers on it?
I do not, ma'am. See, my grandchildren are not the nicest of people.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Russ. I'm afraid that if you're not in Swandali, I can't help you. But I'd say if you've wandered out of your home, maybe ask somebody on the street corner, and they could probably help you out. Um,
I'm perfectly sane, ma'am. I can guarantee you that. I'm
yeah, I know. I wasn't pointing anything out.
I'm looking for some information on some people, and I figured I could call this number and I could set something up and get what I need.
Well, again, all of our information would be here at the Hunters Association headquarters in Swandali, but
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
okay.
You have a good day now, ma'am. And I just hang up the phone.
Okay. She thought you were senile, by the way. I don't know if I made that obvious enough.
I know.
Okay.
That works in my favor.
Okay. So yeah, Hunter Association HQs in Swandali City in the country of Japan. Definitely not based off of any real life countries at all.
Mm-hmm. Whatsoever.
Yeah, we can't get
Okay.
DMCA'd by Earth.
But yeah, so you heading off to Swandali?
Apparently.
Okay. I fucking love this weird ass goose chase around the world.
Do.
Okay, so Christopher is now a couple hour flight. Very nice. They have very good packing peanuts. Not packing peanuts. Goddamn, I did it again. I fucking did it again. They have very good.
Amazon makes the best flight snacks.
Very good packaged peanuts, salted, roasted. There's like a shitty like Adam Sandler-esque comedy on the flight, so that kind of sucks. But you eventually get to Swandali City.
Where's he vacationing this time, Patty?
I'm gonna say in Zaban City.
Of course. I assume the movie's about him. He doesn't relate with his kids, but then he meets a woman who helps him relate with his kids. There's a little bit of drama towards the end, but then they all learn a lesson at the very end. And for some reason, Rob Schneider's there.
You got everything right, but also Chris Rock is there too.
Oh, that's
He's doing
right.
annoying voice.
Chris Rock's there too. He's in a zebra outfit and just does circus afro. Perfect.
Yeah. Rob Schneider is also doing a racist impersonation of some minority that you cannot tell. But you know it is offensive. You don't know what it is.
That's how he gets away with it. It's like, I should be mad, but I don't have all the information to be mad right now.
Okay, moving on. Christopher Landon Swall Donnie. Have you ever been to this city?
I don't know.
It is a very, very big, vast place. You instinctually look towards the tallest tower in the city, and whoa, that's the Hunter Association.
All these cities and towers.
Yep. Big skyscraper. You walking up there?
Yep.
Okay. You enter through the front door. You see a lady at the desk. Oh, hello there.
Hello, ma'am. You think you can help me with something?
Sure. What do you need help with?
You see, one of my friends lives over in one of the other countries. Hard to explain. He's a bit senile, and he wanted me to look into something for him. Think you can help me out?
Yeah, no. Somebody notified me about him, Mr. Lehman Russ.
Crazy bat. Yep.
I'm sorry your friend's not doing too well.
It's not his fault. His kids and grandkids have been ignoring him for the longest time, and he's a bit out of the game.
That is horrible. What information did you want?
Well, apparently he wanted to look into some guy. Apparently, he was over there in Heaven's Arena doing some fights and stuff, and I don't know. Apparently, one of the videos, guy got his head cut off, and he walked away. Sounds a bit crazy, if you ask me.
That does sound a bit crazy. Hold on. What's your name?
Oh, my name?
Yep.
Oh, Gilliman.
Gilliman. Okay, Mr. Gilliman. Would you mind sitting down for a moment? We'll have somebody approach you shortly.
All right, can do. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. With that, you're gonna wait in the chair for a little bit. Are you going with the same like tired grandpa outfit, by the way?
No, entirely different outfit.
Okay. What is your outfit currently?
Actually, just a very sharply dressed man.
Okay. You wait a little bit, and eventually, I don't have his token because I haven't drawn it yet. But actually, wait. Can I just show me Zystom's face? Does it matter at this point?
I don't think it honestly doesn't matter too much. I mean, I think at this point, anybody who, if you say Mizai people will know Mizai. It's
Yeah.
just at this, I'm being a bit more cautious. Sorry if it's a little bit paranoid.
No, don't worry. You see a man, a very peculiar looking man, will walk up to you. He is has a beard. He has like a black circle around his eye and an earring. You notice that his suit is entirely cow print, and he also has a helmet with little horns on it that also looks like it's cow print. Very peculiar looking individual, and he walks up to you.
All right.
Oh, hello there. Mind stepping this way with me?
I get up and just go. Who do I owe the pleasure? I hold out my hand.
Oh, Mizai Stom. I'm a Zodiac working for the Hunters Association. I specifically deal in preventing criminal activity.
Oh, really now?
Yes. And who do I owe the pleasure?
I'm a Mr. Gilliman, Robute Gilliman.
Robuche Gilliman. Okay, Mr. Gilliman, follow me this way.
All right, no problem. That's a very nice suit you got there.
Thank you. I commissioned it myself.
Really? What's that run for usually?
Oh, well, I paid a little bit more out of pocket for this to support the business, but honestly, if I wanted to go to a tailor, a fine suit like this wouldn't cost too much. He is going to escort you into a little boardroom on the first floor, and he's going to lock the door behind him. Okay, sit down. You apparently know something about an individual who had their head cut off at Heaven's Arena?
That's so.
Well, is there any other information that you have about this individual?
If I may be frank with you, Mr. Mizai, is that correct?
Yes, that's Mr. Mizai. That's fine.
I'm going to very quickly make a look around the room. Is there any monitoring whatsoever?
You notice, roll me a perception check.
Let me pull up my sheet again. 22.
You saw cameras in the front entrance to this establishment.
Right, so I'm talking about in this room.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's weird because you don't notice any cameras in this one.
Okay. Now, I'm going to cut all ties with anything here really quickly, Mr. Mizai. I am a man who appreciates honesty. I go by the actual name of Christopher Ward. If you look me up, you'll probably not find much except for some stuff way in the past by the name of under Warden. I'm looking into a case here by some people who hired me not too long ago about an individual by the name of Lo Illis.
I have a lot of information pertaining to Lo Illis. She's part of our current investigation. What is your area of occupation?
Currently, hitman. Normally, I own a candy store.
He's going to roll an insight check. He looks a little bit confused for a second. Realizes he's wearing a cow suit. Nothing makes sense. Okay. Normally I wouldn't condone such an activity, but Lo Illis has been very elusive and she's a very dangerous prospect as of currently. I don't suppose you can tell me who hired you.
I can, but I do need full disclosure that the information would be against my client, and I do appreciate full and utter honesty, but I do also want to protect the individuals who are under my care.
Yes, I understand. I'm just checking. Okay, well, what do you know about Lo Illis?
I know a couple things from what I've been looking into. And if you're willing, I'm willing to cross-reference my information with yours, alongside a couple of extra tidbits of information that can connect a couple dots, if that's what you might want.
Okay.
Simple information for information.
Okay.
What I know about Lo Illis is this individual, for some odd individual reason, is connected to a Neelam Bear, or more specifically, a Terrence Richard Ichabod Cornelius Cole. Apparently, wherever he works, he goes by the wonderful name of Dr. Tick.
Okay. Fuck. He's just gonna, like, put his head in his hands. Okay. That's gonna raise some issues. It's my fault.
I already see why.
Yeah, no, he was offered to be a public defender for a specific individual that was tied to this case. That makes too much sense. Okay. So, Neelam Bayer, you're not talking about the CTO of Indocore, are you?
That's the one.
Okay. This rabbit hole keeps on getting deeper. He's taking out his notepad and writing everything down. This is very useful
Now,
information.
another rabbit hole that might connect a couple dots here. One of the other people that I've been hired to take care of, who is also connected to this wonderful Mr. Bear, is apparently a hunter of sorts. I believe goes under the name Darrow Bingle.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the weird thing about the Hunter Association. You have like a lot of hunters like me that want to use their resources and power to benefit society, but honestly, anybody can pass the Hunter exam. Excuse me, misspoke there. You could be the anywhere from local milkman to a known terrorist and still participate.
Local
it's kind of
was he a milkman? Was Mise stuff? I need to know.
He pulls off his helmet and shows Christopher his udder.
Listen, you'll never know. But anyways, honestly, if I were in charge, I would want to change things, but that's just the way how it goes. Mr. Bingle, I'm familiar with him. He's a what's the word? He's I guess you could call him a bounty hunter of sorts, but he mostly works as a mercenary.
I got that. Currently, he's a bodyguard under the CTO Neelam Bear.
Yeah, okay. He's had problems in the past. Not anything too bad on his track record. He has been related to a number of unfortunate accidents, though. So I've been actually keeping my eye on recently. Nothing too incriminating, though.
Well, you'd be happy to know that he is connected to some potential murders.
Okay. Do you know the names of the victims?
Unfortunately, we don't, and that's the real problem. But if it ain't evident that some arms and legs don't bring up some questions, then I suppose, well, you can connect a couple dots here, especially when one of them has equivalent of freezer burn.
Yeah. I don't know all too much about his nin ability, but that aligns with some of the things I've heard about him. You are a nin user, right?
Frankly, sir, I have no idea what Nin is.
Okay, let's keep it that way. Forget I said anything. So, you're after Lo Illis.
And a Darrow Bingle.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you're probably not gonna get Bingle, but as far as Lo Illis, if you're really dead set on pursuing this individual, I'm gonna have Mise roll something real quick. Yeah, if you're really dead set on going after them, I might be willing to temporarily help you out somewhat. I can't do too much for you because, you're a nature of business, but I can provide you information.
I just need to know a couple things and know whatever information you're willing to give me.
So, are you familiar with why we're after Lo Illis?
Something to do with some murders, I'm assuming.
There was attack on Heaven's Arena roughly a month or so ago. A lot of individuals were thrust off the building. People thought it was a group suicide. Turns out it was both a revenge scheme and also a heist at the same time. Heaven's Arena was carrying some very valuable artifacts that were being traded for bets against two very powerful individuals. And they basically used the suicides as a distraction to obtain the artifacts. Now, the thing was, these individuals were actually being controlled by one of Lo Illis's associates. Specifically, I don't assume you're familiar with pop music, are you?
Anything recently? No.
We believe this individual to be Glory Petrikov. She's EDM star that was performing here. Realized she had ties to both Lo and the other individuals involved. Now, we've apprehended two of the individuals. Lo Ellis's brother, Blow, and a person by the name of Truffles. He won't give us his last name, and we have no records of him other than that. So, I could actually let you speak with them if you'd be fine with that.
What's their connection with this Lo Illis?
Well, Blow, as previously mentioned, is brother, and Truffles grew up alongside them, so to speak. This is another rabbit hole that I probably shouldn't get into, but I really need Lo Illis taken out. Okay, so there was all you need to know. There was a organization known as CA 1213. They are no longer in operations. Experimented on children. The people murdered were scientists from CA-1213, and all of the known assailants were children that were experimented on. That's probably why they chose specifically to use them as the bait.
Right.
Truffles, Blow, Glory, Low, and another individual that was not tied to this incident, we are aware are test subjects of CA-1213. We've been going around trying to find other instances of these individuals walking around, and fortunately a lot of them have been deceased or murdered over the years. There's actually been a string of murders that have been happening recently. That's cause for concern. But as I said, I can allow you to speak with them.
I'd appreciate that. One other thing, just for general frame of reference, I do have a couple of ideas on where this low illness might be, where they may eventually be, at the very least. Any information as far as how they can cheat death, I would appreciate that.
So, you really don't know what Nin is.
And then is that weird magic mumbo jumbo?
So you have heard of it.
I've seen it.
Well,
It's not often someone can get their head cut off and then just walk away.
well, you seem more than capable. Misei Stom is basically going to go in and step by step explain to you what Nin is. And he's actually going to demonstrate it himself. You're not going to see his Hatsu or his Nin ability because he's not going to show that to you. But after he gets done explaining that, I know it's probably hard to believe, but you are also a Nin user of some sort.
I figure.
There are a lot of individuals who are born with very peculiar Nin abilities at birth. Usually it requires years of training and mastery, but mostly usually only specialist, which I assume that's what you are, and that's also what your target is.
Probably.
As far as her Nin ability, I know it has something to do with some form of either regeneration or she's able to just simply reattach lost parts of her body. I can't really bring up a better description other than that.
So I'm just gonna spitball a couple things and tell me if I should stop. There's a couple ways that you could probably get rid of someone like that pretty easily, all things considered. One of them being a total disintegration, and if someone comes back from that, well, any other option's completely fucked. But you could also go for a bit more of a containment. I'm just spitballing here, severing some of the limbs and then making sure that they can't regenerate back.
I assume those are all viable options, but again, you have to be knowledgeable that she's also a very skilled Nin user, and she can withstand damage that a normal person would not be able to withstand just in general. That's not even taking whatever her Hatsu is into consideration.
From what I've heard, they walked through an entire field full of bear traps and they were fine.
Ugh, well, sounds like it matches up with the information we have on her. Okay. Well, if you're gonna find out, I can't really confirm or deny much of that, but if you're gonna find out something, I suggest talking to this guy. And he's gonna hand you a picture of Blow. If anything's gonna know about her weaknesses, it's gonna be her brother. I haven't been able to get anything out of him, but maybe you can.
All right. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your honesty, sir.
Thank you very much. Do you have contact information that I can use as a resource?
yes and no.
Yes. Okay. I. What can you provide me?
You're an honest man, and I actually appreciate what you do for a living. Now, I'll be entirely honest, for the longest time, I wasn't an assassin. I'd quit the business. Only reason I'm doing this is for a couple of good people who want some good things done. But I gave up the life in exchange for making some people happy. And by making people happy, mostly it was just me wallowing in self-pity and regret. But I will pull out a card and push it forward. Do not call this number under any circumstances.
Okay.
What you do with this card is you put it in a mailbox and then wait. Look around, you'll probably find what you're looking for. All right?
Okay. I'll take that into consideration.
And hey, once you've done it, you can buy yourself some candy.
I might actually take you up on that offer, Mr. Ward. For your sake and for everybody's sake, I hope you're successful.
I make some homemade stuff as well.
Do you serve ice cream?
I can, most certainly.
Okay. Well, is gonna take a look at that card. We'll be in contact.
Much appreciated.
He's gonna unlock the door and escort you outside. Oh, wait, one more thing. You're gonna need clearance before you're able to talk to Blow. I'll send over a call to the prison that they've been staying in. I'll give you directions to it. It's not far from here.
All right. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate that.
Okay. So, with that, are you just going to go directly to the prison, or did you want to do something else?
I've got no reason to stop.
Okay. Going to the prison. Let's get out some pictures if I can find them. Okay. There is specifically one person that I need to see if I have their token. Oh, thank God. Oh. Okay, so you go to the prison. What were you saying?
Oh no, you have Grass's token. Good.
Yes, I always have Grass's token. Don't even sweat about that, bro.
Grass is top dog here.
So you go to the prison. By the way, this would be the prison that Grifter would be at had you guys fucked up during the Heavens Arena arc. It's very high security. You're escorted inside. You basically relay that you have Mise Stom gave you access to talk with these individuals, and they are able to confirm it. So you're led into a room, and in it you see 3 prisoners all wearing orange jumpsuits, and they have they're currently handcuffed to a table. You see this guy, which you recognize from the picture that Mise Stom showed you. You see this guy as the token is uploading. Oh, it's so fucking big! God damn it!
Batty, no, shrink him. He looks gross and stinky.
That's a massive truffle.
Batty, stop moving the picture so fast. Don't truffle shuffle.
Don't truffle shuffle. And you see somebody whose token I do not currently have, so I'm going to upload another very large image in here to represent them, and I'm going to describe what all these people look like in a second.
The Shadow Man?
So you see a male, probably early 20s, pink hair, 5'6", looks almost identical to the pictures you've seen of Lo Ellis, but boy. You see a man who currently has wild, crazy-looking red hair and like a goatee, a bunch of piercings, very tall, and then next to him you see a even taller looking individual. He has a square jaw, probably about 8 feet tall, very muscular. Currently has a pink mohawk and a scar under his eyes. In order, it's Blow, Truffles, and Shark Eyes. I never have drawn a picture of Shark Eyes, so that's the description you get. They basically leave you alone in the room, ask if you need anything to basically wave over to the mirror, and you're inside.
All right. Greetings, gentlemen. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
We are in prison. What do you think?
These are called jokes. All right. Good to know. Humor.
I was having a pretty good day.
Well, I was glad. I have some questions for you lot. Just a couple of them, pertaining to someone that apparently the three of y'all are connected to. Mr. Mise Stom has talked to some of y'all about this individual, so I'm pretty sure you already know where this is going.
I'm not giving you my sister.
Oh, that's perfectly fine. I have no expectations that you're going to hand over your sister with familiar relations and all that. No, I just want to ask a couple questions about her. You see, I'm not gonna chew any of that bullshit. And I'm just gonna specifically point at Blow at this and go, your sister's fucking weird.
I mean, we're all fucking weird. We're lab rats. What do you think?
Oh, I understand that. And I feel some sadness in that heart. But at the same time, you'd be happy to know that there's someone out there who is currently probably blowing some holes in people's heads right now. But it is not your sister. No, your sister is instead walking around, probably kicking up some dirt, probably getting stung or eaten by some bugs or critters that are significantly bigger than her, and then walking away like it didn't mean shit. Sound about right?
Yes. I seems you already know quite a bit about her. I don't know what information we would have. Well, actually, he like jams his elbow into Truffles' stomach. We know nothing of what you are talking about.
I mean, pretty obvious you do. There's a couple of things that you might know that I don't. Like what exactly her power is, or magic voodoo hoodoo shit.
And why should I tell you?
Because I know right now that your sister is doing something incredibly dangerous that is significantly bigger than her. And in all honesty, I can be entirely honest with you, kid. I have been given direct orders right now to get rid of her. Now, the funny thing about contracts is that words can be a little bit fuzzy. Getting rid of her does not have to mean kill. However, I do need to get your sister away from where she is. And in all honesty, with the amount of magic hoodoo voodoo bullshit that I've heard is on that crazy patch of dirt, it's probably better that she's nowhere near it.
Well, she does have a peanut allergy.
That is fun to know. I will keep that in mind.
Roll insight check.
50.
He is definitely fucking with you.
Oh, I am aware.
Okay, I just want to make sure because he rolled really bad on that deception. Other than that, no. She doesn't like America or fucking. She doesn't like family sitcoms. So if you play those on repeat, she'll probably just stop doing whatever she's doing and just leave.
You know what? I can totally relate to that.
Roll me an insight.
28.
Okay, so 3 individuals in this room. You got this guy who's obviously not talking. This guy who looks like he wants to talk but he can't, and this guy who's just happy to be here.
I'm important.
Yep.
Want to know why they call me Shark Eyes? It's because my arms heat up.
That's my favorite joke.
Like a shark.
Now, Mr. Truffles, is there something that you'd like to mention?
Oh no, I'm just vibing right now.
Go on, you can share with the class.
I'm gonna roll something. Contesting checks. I mean, I'm just, I was just like the muscle for everybody, so I really don't know that much. He looks like he's about to say something, but when he does, Blow gives him the fucking death glare. Yeah, I was just there to do all the muscle work because of my bodacious bod.
I'm just gonna kind of motion to both of them. Looks like you two got a bit of a history. Want to talk about that?
Oh, I have a history with the one on the end of the table too, but we didn't hire him because he's an idiot.
Oh, he looks like a pretty nice fella.
I am a really nice person. What the? That's very mean.
Oh. What's your
listen. I haven't done any loan sharking for the longest time now. I was about to get my life together, and then you have a previous past of criminal activity, and you've helped out known terrorists. So obviously you need to be thrown in prison.
Well, do the crime, you do the time.
Listen. Before this, I was learning how to garden. I was turning my life around.
That's a noble thing to do.
Thank you. I don't know how to garden well because every time I touch the flowers, they catch on fire. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers.
Insulated gloves.
That is smart. I'll write that down. Takes a pen from a place that you don't want to know where it came from. Write something on his arm.
Ew.
Okay.
Anyways, so what's the relation between you two there? Seems like you got a bit of hostility between each other.
Oh, well, this one was supposed to be a very key part of our plan, but he fucked up. And so did his quote-unquote sister, who is now nowhere to be seen. So I'm thinking that we were betrayed, and it's because of this idiot. And that idiot on the other end doesn't have anything to do with it, as I said previously. But if he did, I'm sure he would have messed it up too.
Are you gonna take that?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Truffles.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm just listen, I fucked up. I acknowledge my mistakes. I wouldn't say I'm, the dumbest person. I actually got solid B minuses in high school. You're an idiot. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Well, hold on. I want to hear from your perspective, sir. Since you're admitting that you fucked up, how'd you fuck up?
Oh well, I was supposed to deal with like the brats that were trying to stop the entire situation, slash get the gin stones, and I couldn't stop them. Oh no, those dudes were pretty tough, if I do say so myself. I was really angry with them, and I probably said some things I shouldn't. But to be fair, and he like lifts up his headband by like his hands are currently tied, so he has to like slam his head on the table. But he like points, and you see a giant circular mark in the center of his head. Yeah, one of them tried to shoot me. Pretty uncool, all things considered. But I survived because I'm not cool.
It's fucked up, Dustin.
Fuck you.
It was because you're using Glory's power, you ass. It's like, nah, just that strong, I think it's pretty strong. Not as strong as me though, even though I garden and do flower shit, I'm also pretty manly. If you didn't know, look at my biceps, pretty larger than Truffles. Now it's not that nice. It's just like slight, like not malicious bickering, but they just get into like a little argument about whose muscles are larger.
I can appreciate that, son. I appreciate that you can understand exactly what you did wrong. Hopefully in the future you can remedy that by turning a new leaf entirely.
I'll keep that in mind. You're a really nice person. Other people that have been talking to us haven't been that nice.
I much appreciate that. See, I'm not looking to make enemies, I'm just looking to get information.
Yeah, no, I understand.
And again, if there's anything that you boys know, that means for all three of you, about this Loilus, again, I want them gone. Doesn't necessarily mean that I need them dead. The only way I can do that, obviously, is if I can figure out exactly how their magic-y bullshit works.
I think you've reached an impasse, mister. I know Truffles isn't going to talk with Blow in the room. And you shut the fuck up. And I just think you should talk to us individually. That sounds like the only fair thing. Shut the fuck up! It's just like...
You're right. I think that's a wonderful idea, Mr. Shark Eyes.
See, I have good ideas, too. You're talking to me first, right?
Yeah, that's how it was.
Okay, as that, you see, like, Blow and Truffles being escorted to the other room, like, Blow's, like, screaming his lungs off, and they have to drag him out of the room. And you're talking to Shark Eyes currently.
Yeah.
Shark Eyes, can probably tell by, my very sharp teeth.
They are very sharp teeth indeed, sir. So,
very sharp.
Mind giving me a rundown on what you might know?
Oh, I don't know shit. Yeah, no, they didn't hire me. I just wanted somebody to talk to. Somebody that's, provide me with a decent conversation.
I appreciate that. I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
Tell you what. I'm just gonna dig into my pocket really quick, and I'm gonna produce a chocolate coin.
Is that chocolate?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I haven't had chocolate in forever. Are you giving that to me?
Yeah. Figure since you're cuffed, you might as well just open up your mouth and I'll just pop it in there.
Oh yeah. Just toss it right in.
Just put the coin in.
He eats it up. Oh man, that's so good. Oh goodness.
It's like I'm watching
You know how hard chocolate is to get around this place. I mean,
I can imagine.
There is chocolate, but it's also covered in chocolate. If you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty disgusting.
You've been a good help there, sir. If there's any information that you might have, I would ask you to send that to Mr. Mise Stom. That way he can help both of us out.
Okay.
And you know what? Give him whatever you might need. Might reduce your prison sentence.
You know what? I'll keep that in mind. I'm not as in long as the other guys are probably gonna be here. So.
I'm sure about that, sir. You've been very polite.
I'm a very good boy. Just saying.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have a wonderful day.
leaves the room. Truffles awkwardly budges in.
I want to break him out again.
I mean, you can
I might.
if you want. You can try.
I'll release him into the sea. Swim, shark, swim.
Okay, so you trade one himbo for another. Truffles shuffles into the room.
He truffle shuffles. Okay.
Truffle shuffles, yes. Hello there.
Hello there, Mr. Truffle.
You know I'm like in deep water right now, right?
Oh, I'm well aware.
I'm pretty sure like Blow is gonna like wring my neck if I say anything.
I'm probably sure that he will.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do for you. I don't know if I have any useful information about your specific target. Like I know she has like wonky nin abilities and can do like a lot of crazy bullshit, but you know I don't know how to take that out. So I'm gonna do you one better. You're not gonna get anything out of Blow. He loves his sister dearly, even though I'm pretty sure she's the one who sold us down the river in the first place.
I'm pretty sure she is.
Yeah, she's kind of a dick. Anyways, you need to probably talk to my sister Glory. She's pretty cool. Knows how to do EDM music and stuff.
All right. You got any idea where I can get her?
No. I think. Okay. Stick with me now. I think she was hinting at me that she was staying at a specific apartment building in York New, and to go there in case if things went south. Which things went south, but I wasn't able to get away because I got arrested and whatnot. But yeah, so she's basically the red areas of York New. I could give you the address. I remember it by memory because I'm so smart. Unlike what Blow was saying, because he's also a dick.
Right. I do believe you are a smart man. I'd appreciate that.
Yeah. So he's basically gonna give you a specific address on how to find Glory. Just know that she's technically wanted or whatnot. So just don't do anything to get her caught or think that you're gonna get her caught, because that could turn out pretty bad for you.
I understand that. Let me ask you a bit of a question here, sir.
Yeah.
Those individuals that you fought, pretty sure they have some relations with your sister, am I correct?
Well, yeah. So there was, yeah. We were like becoming friends with one of them, but then he's like, oh, you can't do that, and then like him and his friends beat the shit out of us, and it was pretty unfair. I do say so myself. I met it like a cool individual that I might have gave illicit substances, but he also turned out to kind of not be with us. I mean, to be fair, we did do like pretty bad shit, so I guess that makes sense why they fought us. How they think about it.
I saved his life.
Yeah, he doesn't know that.
From what I do know, I'm pretty sure if and when y'all get out, I'm pretty sure if you confront them and apologize, they might be willing to accept it.
Do you know them?
I've heard about them.
Okay, well,
They seem like nice people.
Oh yeah. Except the guy who shot me in the head. That guy's kind of a dick.
He's a
He's
proud
gotten better.
axolotl dad. You leave him alone.
Okay, well, if you don't have any questions for me,
I will offer you this though. You
yeah.
seem like a smart kid. Pretty nice kid too.
Oh yeah,
That Blow Willis is pardon my French, bit of a blowhard.
It's like a little demon chihuahua.
That's a good analogy.
So in other words, just a chihuahua.
Yes.
If you can give information that you can, whatever you can, to some authorities, I'm pretty sure we can work something out and we can get both of you two separate from each other so that way you're protected.
You know what? That's a good idea. you're on here on behalf of Mizaistam, right?
It's true.
Okay, yeah, just throw them in like a little word. That should be fine.
All right, I will do. Much appreciated.
Okay.
Also, I gave this to the shark guy, so I know what. Fuck it. Fair share. I'm just gonna like pull out another gold coin. You want this?
This is like a tablet.
It's a chocolate cube.
Oh, just chocolate. Okay, just you know what? Fuck it. He just opens his mouth.
Look at it.
Ugh. Yeah. Okay.
Probably better than jail chocolate.
Yeah, that's true. Ugh. Gross. Okay, well, I'm just gonna head out. Just be prepared if you're gonna talk to the little one.
Oh, I think I've gotten everything I need here.
Okay, well, see ya.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, you leave.
Yep.
So I want you to roll me a perception check before you leave.
It's a 9.
I'm gonna have to roll something for someone, and you don't see anything.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, okay, that's fun. Christopher. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Christopher. When you're walking out of the jail, you bump into somebody who is making their way past you. You don't really pay too much mind to it. The second you leave the prison, there is an explosion. You look back and you see smoke bellowing from part of the prison. You don't know what specific part, but you hear a bunch of like guardsmen just like running towards that, and one actually steps up to you and is trying to lead you away.
I'm just gonna look at this smoke for a second. Go, huh? All right, and I'm just gonna casually walk away towards the Hunter Association.
Okay. So you go back to the Hunter Association?
Yep.
Okay.
As far as Christopher's considered, not his problem.
Okay. You're back at the Hunters Association.
Yep.
Who are you talking?
Ma'am. Is there
yep.
that Mr. Mize style that I can speak to once more?
Oh yeah, he told me to if you came back. Okay. So Mize Stam is gonna come down, take you back into that room.
So that actually went pretty well, all things considered. Also, just letting you know right ahead of time, the prison's on fire.
Yeah, were you responsible for that?
No, I was not, sir.
He's gonna roll an insight check on you. Okay, now I want you to roll me a street check.
5.
Okay. You don't remember seeing any suspicious individuals. Okay, well, the person you talked to was assassinated right after you left, so...
That Truffles?
No, the little one.
Shark Eyes?
The little one.
Oh, Blow.
Yeah, he was shot. They captured the assailant. I'm guessing he was using your visit as a cover to get in. But the second he was shot, Shark Eyes, or not Shark Eyes, Blow activated his ability, and you know. Oh, well, that creates some problems. Did you find out any useful information?
That I did. One, first and foremost, just getting this out of the way because I feel an obligation to it somewhat. That Mr. Shark Eyes is a genuinely nice man, trying to turn over a new leaf. I did recommend that he can give over any information at the small chance of a shortened prison sentence. Equally so for that Mr. Truffles.
Can
Both
you
of them-
shorten it? I'm gonna have to head over to the prison.
All right, we can walk and talk if that's what you like.
No, just say what else you were gonna say.
All right. There's a couple of individuals who I can track some leads to. Blow was absolute shit. He wasn't going to talk nothing. But,
Well, now he's dead, so that leads out the window.
well, he wasn't a lead to begin with. As far as I do know, there's another individual that I can probably track down and question. And I think you know who I'm referring to.
I don't. Could be several individuals.
A Glory Petrokov.
You know where she is?
Not exactly.
Well, she's also wanted.
Right.
If you can help me find her, please give me any information you find.
I will look into the information that I have, see if it is legitimate or not, and I will contact you afterwards.
Okay, your name is in the database, so if you do anything, or we'll have to find you and track you down.
I wish you good luck, sir, on that one.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, if I wasn't in a hurry, I'd question you more, but I really have to leave.
Have a good day. Walk out.
So, I had to roll for which person got shot. I said, if you recall, I said, "God damn it!" I was hoping it would be one of the sad ones.
The best one possible got shot.
Best one to get shot.
Fuck him in his stupid chihuahua face.
But yeah, Blow was assassinated. Congratulations.
Yay!
I feel like I'm going for a bit of a runaround here, so it might be a good idea to switch to everyone else.
We can, but there's only one thing left that I want to do with the session for them, and I kind of want to save it to the end.
Okay.
I will say this: we did learn some the most important piece of information we can. It's most likely that Lo is the one who framed everybody, not Glory, which means that I don't have to hate her.
We don't know that yet.
Actually,
Jamie, by the way, we have to talk later about that name drop. I see what you're doing, Jamie.
Chibi, you're a god. I want you to know this.
Amazing, Chibi.
okay, so, actually, you know what? Let's switch to everybody else. Okay, we'll check back with Christopher. We'll end it with Christopher's thing. How do you guys like the session so far, by the way?
This is great.
This is fun.
Okay, you guys.
Booloo, 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 booloo.
So, I'm gonna actually probably take you guys back to this map. So yeah, Tonbo and Grifter are gone.
Oh no, Grifter
what is everybody doing?
I'll call him.
Grifter, you get a phone call.
Don't worry, we're very close by.
Just making sure it's the same spot.
Actually, I did arrive at the same spot.
Well, if you're okay, see you later.
Yes, actually, we're gonna hurry back over there right now.
Alright. Just hang up.
Okay,
They're alive.
are you guys gonna wait here until they get back?
I can't even see
I'm
anything.
not in here, no.
So,
Because I don't want to be around the big bugs.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's not tempt his fate and get out of here.
Just quietly walk outside the cave.
Although the music would tell you it's a very peaceful, calm situation.
The Three Kings is playing elevator music.
Yeah. I can't be fucked to change the music right now.
A mythical god of great power is playing elevator music.
Yep. Okay, so Coco, it rolled one last attack on the three kings. It missed. If you guys want to try to sneak out, I'm gonna say you're gonna have to roll me another stealth check, but with advantage, because Coco's three kings is still distracting it.
Rolling smelt. That's really.
You're
That's funny now.
You're too wet. It can't smell you.
23 if it with advantage.
Okay, that is all you needed to do. So thanks to Coco, actually all of you are able to walk out of the temple unnoticed. And I'm gonna say outside you meet up with Tonbo and Grifter, and I'm going to switch. So Noodle, would you have three kings come back to you after you use it?
It
Or-
will be dispelled, yes, because it's no longer needed.
Okay, so you just dispelled three kings. Okay. Notice that there is a giant locust flying in the sky, but it has not made an attempt to attack you guys. It probably doesn't notice you guys right now. But you all meet out in front of the temple.
Well, what have we learned?
The ring works.
This is gonna be a really good way to travel around with those artifacts.
But now we gotta look for the others.
Now we have to find the others. Luckily, we
Everything
have.
that-
Wait a minute. Tia, did you happen to take a picture of the fresco?
He did. What do you think that blind and fucking light was?
No,
I
I
took
took a picture of Axolotl.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I did take a picture later on, but it doesn't have any. I still have it though. He hands you a picture, Grifter. It's
the picture.
It's the picture of you looking very surprised with mulberry on your head.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, wrong picture. Hands you a picture of wall fresco.
Ah.
I want to send that mulberry picture to Anne.
You like your child?
Mulberry's still on me, by the way.
Wait, you have a beetle phone, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that actually has a video feature on it.
Can I just send that picture to Anne? Just
Yes.
in the background while Grifter's doing stuff.
Yes.
It just caption underneath just says he's safe.
This is
And you have a child. Do it. Add it. It'll be funny.
this is her response, by the way.
What is she?
Ew,
What,
she XD'd.
what is X did?
Jack,
You
come
you,
on,
you
man,
don't
I
know.
do that all the time.
XD.
This perplexes and confuses Tombo. He doesn't understand the youth.
Okay.
You're not that old.
You're 2 years older than her.
You guys are babies to me.
I'm old.
Listen, all right. You want to then act your age. Stop playing around with axolotls in water.
I don't want
Okay.
to. I don't want to be my age. Is the thing.
I
Okay.
need to do something again real quick. Help out a family member. So anybody who wants to do stupid improv, talks amongst yourselves.
Okay, I choose to specifically talk to TL.
Okay, what do you
Your
think?
products-
What do
Keep
you?
your amphibious son away from mine. You might eat him.
I'm going to kick you in the axolotl.
No, leave Neil alone.
So, fun fact about the area that we teleport to. If you actually go a bit, quarter of a mile, you'll pass the cell phone tower. You'll actually find a very convenient convenience store
Out here?
out here.
Oh, do they have rotisserie hot dogs?
Grifter's actually just gonna point in that direction. Yeah, cell phone tower right there.
What the? Oh, that's
I mean, this place is also a tourist trap, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense.
Yeah,
That is
Island
one.
Day is the main tourist trap, but they do expand.
Tombo's gonna grab the ring from you, put Hatsu in it, and then like 15 minutes later, he's gonna come back with a cheeseburger bite, just in a hot dog bun.
It would have taken you less time to actually just go from your direction.
Listen, all right. Do you want things to be done the fast way or the fun way? He just comes back over with it, eating it. He looks very sad as he's eating it. I shouldn't enjoy this as much as I do.
no.
Tombo, we gotta get you off trash food.
Listen, all right. It's so metaphor for sadness, Grifter.
Did you get me a burrito at least?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Coco, I got you what you asked for. I got you a box of nachos, weirdly with chili on top, and then a lone burger patty.
Well, listen, just because I like to crumble the burger patty onto the nachos is not reason to judge me, okay?
Judge you, I wanted a bite.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good idea. How'd you come up with that?
That sounds really tasty. That is basically a melted cheese sandwich with crisps in the middle. That sounds delicious.
When you live in a nation that is largely consistent of like vegan hippies, you gotta improvise sometimes when the stuff is around.
But if they're vegan, why would you have burgers?
Not all of us are.
Oh, I see. You once were vegan, but now you be gone.
Boo!
You should feel bad for that one.
I love that line from Scott Pilgrim. Just his response afterward.
I just look and go, vegan.
I fucking love it. Todd Ingram is like one of the best ones from that No, Lucas Lee is the best.
Lucas Lee is the best.
Yeah, sometimes I let the homies take over for me when I feel like getting blazed in my Winnie.
Please, my Winnie.
I love that all the stunt doubles just have his voice.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Fucking dumb movie, I love it.
It's called the
so
grind, bro.
much. Yeah.
These
one of
rails
those
are garbage.
fine
It's
Thingies.
The rails are garbage. It's slippery, and there's a solid chance I could break my neck. You really think you're gonna trick me into doing that?
Now, you know what? The best part about the Lucas Lee thing is just seeing Wallace there. I want to have his adopted babies.
I think the Wallace part is the best with Matthew Patel, where it's like, hey, Scott, it's the one guy. Fight him.
Fucking Wallace is such. Oh my god.
Luis, if I may inform you, if the traveling thing keeps becoming a thing, I'm gonna have to come up with more dumb names.
You don't have to come up with anything. You just have to open that freaking Warhammer book.
No, it's not all Warhammer. I have the next one is not Warhammer.
What's the next one? Salsa Verde.
No, you know what? I'm writing that down.
There it is now.
Just show up in a sombrero.
No, actually, no. Show up in like a black and white striped shirt and a beret. Hi there, my name's Salsa Verde.
There, ma'am. My name is Salsa Verde.
I'm from the island of Paris. It's
Oh.
Pairas,
I'll
not
have
like
you
any
know
actual
the
place.
next name probably might hurt Dan.
Oh no.
It's TC, isn't it?
No.
Oh.
Choo choo.
I'm probably going to be using this name against Shroomsy, so you know what? Just wait.
Oh no.
But if a card gets put in, I might actually go and grab Tombo for this.
Well, this will be an interesting turn of events.
You know what?
Just know if by any chance you go full on Jamaican, we're gonna have problems.
I'm not doing that.
Listen, I actually had plans to try to find any bit of civilization area, like back at the hotel at least, so we can just get our shit together. The hotel area is also a rundown dump. There is bound to be an abandoned place.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta look something up because I might have an episode title for this.
Apologies. Okay, so what were you guys doing before I left?
Improvising. Tombo got a cheeseburger bite.
Yeah, you went to the convenience store and brought back junk food.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
hey, we had rations.
Yep, got
We
rations.
just have rations for the day, technically.
I'm rationally eating this right now.
Actually, so the area that had the hotel,
Yes.
the hotel was a dump, right?
Yes.
Good. That's what I want to know. How bad's the neighborhood?
Not many people live on this island. It's probably you're not as likely to get stabbed, but there might be a crazy farmer with a shotgun, if that makes sense.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine. My main question is there any buildings currently not in use?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Perfect. I know where I'm going.
Roll me a little investigation check.
I will assist.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
27.
You find a building that you can't tell if it's an abandoned asylum or elementary school. It's one of the two. It's only one story, and it kind of has a sort of I forget what do you call it when like a building is like shaped like a U almost, and then there's the center part with like grass and stuff.
A complex?
U-shaped building.
Yeah, like some sort of complex. It has like this big concrete like plated flooring. It's very like vacant. Most of the doors have been like removed, basically stripped bare. Probably animals living in it. You don't know.
Friends.
Pretty sure we'd be greeted in there by someone with AIDS and a shotgun.
There is definitely graffiti.
Wait, they have assistance or the disease?
Anywho, I'm looking for a mailbox.
Okay. This is gonna be funny. So, Christopher,
Yes.
Mizaistam specifically told you to stay there for questioning.
Did he?
He said he had to go, but that's like something I think I forgot. He basically wanted you to stay in town so he can talk to you further because he had to deal with this.
I'll probably be in town, just not right now.
You doze off in the chair, and you open your eyes, and whoops! Oh, you're back at your little candy shop. So, Grifter,
Yes.
you look across the street. You see Christopher's candy shop.
It's the nicest building around.
We blink and it's now covered in 20 gang tags.
3 of them are from Dustin, 2 from Seox.
But I like art. This is a masterpiece.
It's like
All
one of
3 of
those. It's like those pictures when somebody draws like the really buxom woman, but it's just Kanzai.
Dustin's standing there ground. This is our stomping ground, masked man. And he's going in.
I hope you know, if there are Dustin tags, it is a tag called the T-Wreckers.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Batty, you know how like in those old like bad fucking movies they have like the switchblade combs?
Yes.
I imagine Seox just pulls one out. It's like a wipe and he uses it to clean the top of the mask. he's got a switchblade nap. A wet nap.
Okay.
You're in the wrong town.
Christopher, you see Grifter enter your shop.
Ah, well, perfect timing.
Huh. I was just thinking the same thing.
Friendly piece of information before I start with any of these reports. Blow Illis is dead.
That's evil, even by your standards.
Grifter, we're gonna really have to like. When we get back, I'm gonna teach you how to just laugh normally. You ever just do ha ha?
I'm sorry. I think it was just my birthday. That's
And,
one.
You
Scary.
pointing at Tombo.
Hmm?
You're gonna want to sit down for something.
Okay. I doubt it'll be anything revolutionary in mind and just mind shattering.
So, currently speaking, I have no information as far as any Nen powers, apparently that's what they're called, on this low Illis, but I do know who does.
Mm-hmm.
Shroomsy.
Has Christopher given Tombo something to drink?
He's probably putting down like a shot right now for him.
Yeah, so it's this isn't Tombo just drinks it. It's like, oh, as he's like holding it and you say Shroomsy, just Patty, will you permit me to roll something?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 3 points. I just break the glass in bear grip.
I'm just gonna hand you like a tough rag to clean yourself up.
Just wrapping the hand.
I mean, didn't we know that already?
Apparently
But it
she's
gets
supposed to
better.
be missing.
I had a talk with Mr. Truffles. He knows exactly where she is.
Does he still have my little present?
I have no idea. Oh, you mean like taps top ahead?
Yep.
Dick
Yes, he
move.
He seems a bit sad about it, honestly, about that situation that came upon all y'all.
I really didn't want to turn him in.
I suggested that maybe if he gets off, apologizing would be in order.
And if he doesn't, I'll aim for the same spot.
Him and his sister with
You do no such thing, damn it.
Well, that's where this gets interesting. I'm looking directly at Tombo. I do know exactly where she's at. I figure, knowing your history, it'd be a good idea if you come with me.
He's gonna just yeah, okay. And just kind of like sit there. Not saying much.
I'm gonna put a hand on Tombo's shoulder. You've grown a lot through all this. This is the final step.
Why do you have to be right? Can I just go hang out with the dead Lucas?
You see, that's the power of being old.
If only Dustin had that power.
Is he
Nah,
going to
it's
be
not
able to
Denver.
get back when he goes?
Oh, of course.
I mean, worst
As long as
case
you use the card.
scenario, just throw me the ring.
That's fair.
Yeah, better do that. That'd be
Anyways,
that's the quickest route back.
that's
And if
the-
you can, if she'd be willing, you'd be able to bring Shroomsy.
You know she probably set you up, right?
Actually, from what I've been hearing, from theorizing, even from Blow and Truffle's standpoint, seems like it might have been Low. But I can't confirm nor deny that.
Huh. The low blow from low?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well,
But I can't confirm that, so don't go getting your hopes up.
No, not getting my hopes up, just...
Anyways, and I pull out basically a manila envelope and then just put it on the table in front of Grifter. That's all the information I've managed to figure out. Take it as you will.
I hate the fact that word is so close to vanilla. It's like every time I want to hit vanilla on word, it's like, tasty.
And you can't
You're
even
in a
say.
candy shop.
And it sounds really dirty to some degree because it sounds like man vanilla, and that sounds like something else.
That's when it comes out slightly yellow.
Oh, that's when you need to see a doctor.
Yeah, that's not natural.
Yeah.
Also, as a general side note, some of this information I had to get by getting in contact with a Mr. Mise-Stam, which I'm sure you all adore.
The cow?
You see Grifter's face contort and you're like,
I was gonna say, that's the second one.
He was very
Do
rude
not
to
worry.
us last time.
Don't worry, he doesn't know about you.
I'm sure he has a good idea.
I'm sure he does, but from the information I gave him, sounds like he's willing to believe your side of the story a little bit more.
Oh, now he is.
Well, it helps read the document. You'll figure a couple things out.
I was very upfront with him,
Okay.
and he disregarded me.
You put an ankle bracelet on me.
So the document literally just has all of the information that I've put together throughout these sessions, including Terrence's full name, all the information I have on him, including his powers.
Richter Ichabod.
You should have blackmailed him with that, Grifter, because that sounds like blackmail material right there.
What little information I have on Neelam, all the info I have on Darrow at the current moment, the Low Illis info, and low and anything else, I suppose.
I don't like this blinding flash technique of his.
So that has all of Terrence's, like, Nen abilities on there, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reading that over, if Grifter would relay it.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who'd like can make an insight check on Tonbo.
Mm-hmm.
Let me roll.
Nat 20.
Oh, God.
I know you so well.
I know you okay-ish.
Everybody but Dustin sees it.
Baby.
Oh,
I'm
Lord.
too busy focusing on my baby.
Reading the exact range on Terrence's Nen.
Yeah.
Tonbo's chuckling to himself.
Oh, okay. You get to do the laugh.
Hold on, I'll try to do my best Grifter laugh. Snark.
Stop it. Stop now. No, stop.
Hold up. Where is it at? No, I missed.
You do. Look, just if you can't really say too much about it, don't have it fully perfected just yet, but and you'd see Courtney like run down onto his hand with our help right here. If Terrence is within range to see us, I might be within range to see him, or at least know where he is.
I'll be damned.
I will tell you this, though, I cannot do that for very long, so if I do find where he is, we need to move quickly.
Yes, we do.
And also, you have to thank Courtney for that. It's mostly her doing the work.
Thank
Look
you,
at-
Courtney.
gonna bend to look over, look down at Courtney, be like,
I will get you another cocktail dress.
Tiny spider blushes.
Now, I figure that Mr. Mise-Stam probably is going to be a bit confused, I'll say, considering that I was just in the Hunter's HQ and I just disappeared. So probably not a good idea to be sitting around for very long.
Right. Okay, Tongo, you have the ring, so you're able to get back as soon as you can.
Yep. Just for complete clarity, Christopher has given them another card, right, Patty?
Does Christopher get
Chibi?
another card?
Sorry, I meant
For,
Chibi.
wait, another card for what?
To get back into the shop later on.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
So Grifter has like the equivalent of a premium card.
Okay, so he can just like, keep doing this.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I just needed to make sure so it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, we forgot to ask for a card later on. And it's like, oh, well, we're shit out of luck. It's all.
It's implied at this point that we keep getting one.
Listen, it's better to be safe and ask than to just assume and then we're screwed later on.
Look, I'm a Blackguard Premium member.
Are you Platinum Plus Ultra?
Yeah. I guess I'll go with you to talk to Mizai-Stam then.
You're going with me to talk to Shroomsy.
Alright, perfect. I don't want to talk to Mizai-Stam.
Don't worry, he's a nice guy once you get to know him.
He was, but...
Then he wasn't.
He was doing his job. What do you expect?
You know,
He was a dick.
I was being nice and trying to be upfront and helpful with him, and treated me
I had
callously.
to threaten world conflict in order for him to back down a little bit.
You see that? Coco doesn't like... Coco, you don't like doing that, right?
Only sometimes.
Coco only likes to do that sometimes.
I don't know about you. I like him still.
With that, I'm gonna say grab yourselves a handful of candy and we'll be on our way.
Lemon
Unless
drop
there's something
pudding.
else you got to talk about.
Oh, you know what? I'll go for the equivalent of atomic warheads.
Ooh. Yeah. I'll take some of those, actually.
The extra atomic kind.
Mr. Seox, I know that you are not a big fan of candy, so I've prepped this ahead of time. I have some watermelon.
That's nature's
Straight
candy.
up watermelon.
I look over to TL before I leave and I put a hand on his shoulder. Watch out for Grifter, okay? You're the Tonbo of the group now.
Is there a candy shop here that wasn't there before?
Don't think about it too hard. Just eat this.
Here, have a gold coin and don't think about it.
Okay.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
Oh,
Be fun,
you should have gave him a chocolate frog.
Before I go, I pull out a piece of paper and write down a whole bunch of stuff, and then I give it to Dustin. Just in case, in the off chance a whole bunch of stuff happens that can't be controlled, because that seems to be our life lately. That's a whole bunch of instructions on what to do for axolotls. They'll die of loneliness. Make sure you give it, a lot of attention. Don't let it dehydrate. They're like land salamanders. Or waters. They're oddly wet when they shouldn't be. But just stuff to help you out.
Okay.
And then I pat his pocket. I like this. I like the axolotl.
Getting him a tiny cowboy hat.
And a vest.
And a tiny little ascot.
And an actual gun. To defend himself. The scary Ned uses in the world. It's gonna save Dustin's life one day, like when Maggie shot Mr. Burns.
Alright, get going, you.
Alright then.
Heading on out with the Candyman.
I hope you like walking because I think my driver's license is very long and expired.
Yeah, I hope you like walking because I can't see over the wheel.
That is sad.
Oh, and as far as anything is considered, my name's not Christopher.
What are you going by?
Benny Hill.
Benny Hill? Well, as we start walking away, like, well, suits me.
Well, there's gonna be a gorilla coming out of nowhere sometime.
Oh no.
So I don't know if anybody else want to do anything before the session ended.
No, I'm good to leave it on that, man. Like, shit.
I'm all good.
Okay.
I'm about to fucking go on a film noir adventure with the Candyman.
Okay. With that, I think we're getting the session. I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
everybody
good.
listening had fun.
Jesus Christ.
So, couple of things. that happened that I did not expect the session to go this way. Freaking Christopher being summoned and bringing along Tonbo to go see Shrimsy.
Did you want to do this off stream, Betty, or I haven't ended stream yet?
Yeah. I just pointed out. It doesn't matter.
All right.
I just like there is a lot that happened this episode that I was not expecting. I'll go into it later, but very interesting session.
I'll give a final goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.